Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking with me. You already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. We got a whole lot of things we must discuss this evening, and we will be talking about Lonzo Ball ZO2. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports. We got a whole lot of shit to talk about. We're going to be taking trips down memory lane and present day tonight. You already know. There's a couple of point guards out there in New Orleans right now, Herb Jones and Jose Alvarado doing their thing. You understand? We got to pay the utmost homage to those young men right there. Jose coming out of nowhere. Nobody's seen that coming. You understand? Herb Jones, who he got drafted. He was in tears. It was emotional. I was touched. God damn it. Pause. You understand? But I don't give a damn about any of that shit. You understand? I'm going to keep it 100. You already know. Lonzo Ball, to me, in my humble opinion, and I know it's a goddamn fact, Lonzo Ball is better than Herb Jones. Lonzo Ball is better than Jose Alvarado when healthy. You understand? Lonzo Ball don't have to sneak behind people and hide behind benches and coaches and referees to get steals. You understand? Lonzo get that shit off the muscle. You understand? Herb Jones, we talk about Lonzo if you want offense. Lonzo Ball is a better offensive player than Herb Jones and Jose Alvarado. You understand? But Jose Alvarado fucked around and got an extension and all that. Y'all know that. I'm just here to tell you, Lonzo was there for 2 years. You understand? It was 2 years Lonzo was there. You understand? Just listen to me for 1 second, goddammit. Lonzo was there for 2 seasons. Jose Alvarado, what he was there for a couple of weeks, and this dude done got an extension. I mean, goddamn, you had the whole organization wrapping their arms around him. You understand? I love Jose Alvarado, a special talent from New York City. Pay homage. But I'm like, damn, Lonzo Ball had his best season in New Orleans. You understand? And he didn't get that kind of embrace. You understand? I'm very disgusted in the New Orleans Pelicans, David Griffin, and the whole organization. And I'm here to tell you right now, the Western Conference will get deadly next season. The West will get ugly. A lot of teams that was snuck in position this season, I don't know if you're going to be in position next season. Zion, we don't know what's up with him. But I tell you what, Lonzo Ball was the quintessential point guard to pair with a Zion Williamson. You're not going to tell me Herb Jones is a quintessential point guard to pair with Zion Williamson. We don't even know what that's going to look like. You understand? We don't know what that's going to look like just yet. You already know what that's. So I'm just here to tell you. And this season, you had teams. I see Sky in the chat talking about it was 2 losing seasons. You guys were lucky to even get and scratch and claw where you were this year. But, the Lakers, they were going through turmoil. I expect the Lakers with this new coach, Darvin Ham. LeBron he's making tweets. He seems to be motivated by this guy. So you remember the last time they had a coaching change, they won a championship. You understand? Phoenix Suns, they was banged up. I expect Phoenix to be in position even more next season. It's gonna be tough. But I'm here to tell you, Lonzo Ball was the guy in any realm. You understand? You get Zion, Lonzo, they're supposed to finish their sunsets with each other. Pause. You understand? They're supposed to close it out in any normal reality. You understand? But this isn't a normal reality in New Orleans. But we're moving on. Lonzo Ball is doing his thing. Zion Williamson has been medically cleared. We're going to get into all of that. We're just getting started, and we haven't got started yet. We got Rave Kingdom and Right the Truth. Phonics, what's the deals? Flight Sports. Rave, what up?
You was good. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear me out there?
Yeah.
What's up?
As long as I'm good. Yo, I like the fact that you got Jose Alvarado up there, man. You know, I can say it now because I talk so much trash on these pages. I didn't want nobody to give me fire, but I actually worked at Georgia Tech when he was there, and I've seen him, you know what I'm saying, quite a few times on campus. And he's from New York, which is a plus all day. But to me, he was a more ferocious defender and offensive contributor than Lonzo was in his first, you know what I'm saying, season there. And this man was a rookie. That's absolutely shameful. Can we talk about that fight?
I disagree. I disagree. You know,
As you should.
we got to remember, my man, who's coaching at Willie Green. They didn't have Willie Green. You know, you tell me they had Van Gundy and they had Gentry. You understand? They was not coached by Willie Green. This was a different makeup, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just stating facts.
No, you're not. Again, we're gonna go through what we went through last night. No, you're saying your opinion. Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ray.
Are you good? I mean, shout out to the past, shout out to the channel. I mean, I'm not going too much back and forth with this because there's no explanation, there's no argument, no hater can throw at me talking about Alvarado was better than Lonzo. So I'm not even gonna hear all that. But
Georgia Tech,
yeah, we definitely ain't gonna hear all that.
I am going to address this defense. Yeah, Lonzo didn't have the a great coaching in. You can throw that out there, but Lonzo's past coaching when it comes to defense. Lonzo was always named, he was always in talks of being first team or second team defense until the injuries set him back. So Alvarado, even at his best, he still wasn't no talks on no first team or second team defense.
Clearly, he's a rookie though.
Oh yeah, he's a rookie, so he got time. But even this amazing steals that he was getting, hiding in the benches and playing whatever perimeter defense he was doing, he still wasn't even in talks for no first or second team defense. Lavar Ball played 35 games this season, and he was in talks for Defensive Player of the Year in talks.
Are you being serious right now? You said in talks. You did not say that he got that.
No, he didn't get it. No, you're right. Alonzo.
Hypothetical, boys.
I said, listen.
Man, that dude always in talks of being traded, man. That dude always in talks of being traded.
Right, so yeah,
Hold
up. Yeah. So I never not declared because I said it even before, even when Zoe was on the Pelicans. He always had an injury that set him back and he couldn't finish the season. I'm just talking about for the time he was on, he was always in the talks of something, of a great defender, as in first team, second team, or even third team defense.
But Ray, we spoke on this last night, and I was accused of being drunk. Yo, we speaking on hypotheticals. You're not talking about what actually came to fruition. What came to fruition was this man was none of that. He was not available for his team.
Listen, what came to fruition is he's better than what's fruition is he's better than Jose and Herb Jones.
Man. I agree on that. He didn't get that. But I'm not talking about it to say Lonzo Ball is going to be the first team on defense. I'm only talking about it because when you said that Jose Alvarado was a better defender than Lonzo when it came to ferocious defense. So I said, well, when Alvarado's playing, while Zoe was playing.
You said the coaching.
I'm trying to figure out how you saying he a better defender because
but hold on, Ray. You
behind the bench and referees and coaches to get a steal.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Are you kidding me?
Look, this is all you got to do them, right? And this is gonna kill all the whole argument, right? We ain't gonna say Jose, right? Because Jose don't even get the minutes that
no. Herb Jones ain't a better defender either.
Look at the stats then.
Listen, Herb Jones.
Oh no, they don't do that.
Look at the stats. Look at the stats, man. The stats
they don't do that.
And hold up. Let's not forget now, y'all. How y'all capping? Let's not forget. Lonzo in his 5th year, he a rookie.
Right.
Yeah, but hold on, wait a second. Lonzo Ball was showing defensive signs, even more than
this nigga said signs.
Let me tell you something. I want to see y'all guys next season. Listen, you put Lonzo Ball in that situation, with my man, the coach that you got over there. I forgot his fucking name already. But you get him with CJ. Are you kidding me? You telling me these guys are gonna be successful with With my man Van Gundy, you put Van Gundy in there.
Man,
you telling me all of this?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you this. I'm about to tell you like this. This is why y'all be capping. Check this out, Phoenix.
Go ahead, bro.
The man with 3 players that won the championship or been to the championship and can't do nothing. So you sitting up here telling me a coach gonna make a difference?
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. Lonzo
Hold on. Listen to what you
Ball
saying.
helped lead the
Listen to
Bulls
what
to
y'all
the
saying.
playoffs this season.
How?
You
He
talk about he
played
never led this, he
35
never led
games.
that. Lonzo Ball was a part of the Chicago Bulls going to the playoffs.
Man, he
and
played
being one of the
35
top teams
games.
in the East.
He played 35 games. They won the same amount of games he played. They didn't even win all the games with him on the court.
Nah, let him finish, man. Let him finish for the listeners so they can understand what he's saying. Nah, don't cut him off, man, because what he's saying is a fact. What you're saying is opinion. So why you cut him
No,
off?
I'm not. Hold up. I didn't say an opinion.
But you're talking over him. In the rebroadcast, that's gonna come back. You talking over him.
But check this out. He don't want to understand where I'm coming from. He said you saying if you put him with the coach he have now with a Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, right? He gonna do better, right? The dude had DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, and Vooch.
Okay.
And you sitting up here telling me that he would have did better on the team last year than what he did this year. He had better players. We had maybes. We wasn't sure them dudes was gonna play like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now that the ending results is they played good, now y'all saying you could put them on that same team.
Got him.
Really?
Got him.
I mean that's what Flight said. So I don't know what he be throwing
Got
out
him.
there. That's what Flight throw out there. But
them dudes.
I'm okay. I hear you. I'm only addressing
what
you said when you said coaching matters, and it does. Just look at your team as we speak. You reconstructed in a certain amount of time that could have went very, very wrong, and it went good. You got rid of Bullet Head, you got rid of some pieces, you got Josh Hart, whatever, you got Caesar McCollum, and these are guys who've never played with each other. McCollum's never played with Brandon Ingram. Valanciunas never played with McCollum and Alvarado. They're all first year is Alvarado's a rookie, Herb Jones a rookie. And what Willie Green made you guys do was come together and make it farther than what people thought you were going to do, and had them playing defense, some transition offense, some good shots, Troy Murphy. So when you say, I'm not addressing Zoe going to the Pelicans, I'm just addressing when you say how coaching doesn't matter, and it does.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
No.
Hold on, Wody.
Let me get him find out something for him.
And then another thing, was the Pelicans organization this well-oiled machine like it's moving? Like it's moving like a fluid organization. It wasn't moving like this when Lonzo was there, right or wrong.
Y'all know what the problem is? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Let me tell them what the problem is right quick. Then I'm going to let you go, Jessica. You know what the problem is with coaching? There's players that can be coached and there's players that can't be coached. Long as y'all doing what y'all doing for Lonzo, he can't be coached because no matter what he doing wrong, y'all going to say it's right.
No, that's not true.
Y'all gonna say it's right. How you gonna be coached?
Some of the most critical guys on Lonzo.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, we are. And we allow everybody to come on the channel.
For y'all. I got 3
words. You like to talk about Zoe all the time.
It's true, man.
Let the woman talk, man. Let the lady talk, man. We all talk.
I didn't even know she was talking. I didn't even know she's here.
Hey, look, I got 3 words for y'all. Everybody listening. Not on her. Not on her. Not on her. And coaching does make a difference, but Herb was doing this defensive. He was defensive before he got to the Pelicans. That's his personality, and that's who he is. I believe
that's what they drafted.
Right. I believe that any team.
What are we talking about?
I'm just. I didn't.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
I am. She's finishing. Shut up. Just finish.
I'm just speaking on Herb. Herb was doing this before he got to the Pelicans. This is his first year on the job in the NBA. So respectfully, we can argue that man should have been on some type of all defensive something. And any team that he probably would have played on, he probably would have been doing the same thing. And he's only going to get better But yes, coaching does make a difference because it connects the pieces all together. But all I got to say is, not all hurt.
But yo, let's answer ourselves this
I
question.
want to see this shit next season.
Hey, but Flight, who was the best?
You see it times 2, Flight.
Who was the best coach? Who was the best coach for Lonzo Ball in his father's opinion? Him. That's the problem.
That's not true.
That's the problem. He's the best coach. He's the best coach for Lonzo in his opinion. So okay. So why is everywhere he's gone, the coach has been criticized? Why is everywhere he's going, the coach has been criticized?
I mean, shit, they damn near supposed to have been. Look at some of these names. You had Luke Walton.
Yo, Flight,
Alvin Gentry, Van Gundy.
I'm gonna let y'all stumble over each other, then I'll talk. Go ahead.
Listen, no, Panic. You're wrong. Stop. Flight. Lavar said from the very beginning he wasn't trying to coach in no NFL, NBA.
Stop it.
He said it from the get go. He ain't trying
to coach NBA. So how you got comments about the main coach?
Bro. Let me. He said the best coach for Lonzo is the guy who's gonna let him have the keys and let him run the offense.
Why is he commenting at all?
And be tough on him. He's commenting because people put a microphone in his face, and
he's there's a lot of great players, and you don't hear that.
Don't even need the keys.
No, wait 1 second. As great as LeBron James is, nobody is following LeBron James' mother around following for.
Hold on, stop it. We come out farther. I've never heard nothing from Jason Tatum's dad.
As big as Stephen Curry.
Yes, ma'am, you're right, Jessica.
Following Del Curry around.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. I've never heard nothing from Jason Tatum's dad or Jaylen Brown or Del Curry. Hold on. How you figure? Look at what the
figure.
Do you see anyone following Jason Tatum's dad around?
Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, ma'am. You answered my question.
You asked the question.
I didn't tell you, ma'am. I was talking to Jessica.
You asked the question. Allow me to answer it.
I was talking to Jessica. Go ahead, though.
What?
You said, how come we hear these quotes out of Lavar? As much as we all respect Lavar around here, just
not all of us do.
Listen, you asked the question. Just because Lavar says something doesn't mean it's written in stone, doesn't mean it's 100% fact. And as far as the quote that you're looking for, all Lavar ever said was, these coaches aren't good for Lonzo because they're not tough on him. That's all he really said. He never.
But again.
Hold on, wait a second. Another thing. That's why I was trying to tell you.
What the fuck you gotta be tough on Lonzo about? Y'all motherfuckers sound stupid, bro. What is there to be tough on Lonzo about, bro? He does everything correctly, bro.
Thank you. So let us
He's a team fucking player, dude.
Hold on, Rico.
That shit don't make no sense when y'all.
You're misunderstanding. The guy that's coming in, I remember your name. Yasana Dodd, right? You're misunderstanding. Relax.
Nigga, I ain't misunderstanding shit, bro. No, bro. Bro, y'all up here, niggas. What's that, bro? Hold on, bro.
Okay, bro. He got the bro in there. Okay, bro.
Shout out Ball Facts. He says, what other dad had 2 top 3 picks in the NBA draft?
No, he didn't. He got 2.
They got to stay in their lanes.
Stop it.
Exactly what he said.
Hold on. Yo, we talking about the dude right now that won the last.
He cut off. I can't hear.
Jersey. No say award. And he's going to the finals, man, facing the Warriors.
I'll tell you what.
Who we talking about right now?
Oh, wait a second. Read the truth. Listen, let me tell you something. The Chicago Bulls got snake bitten like no other team. Especially in the East. No, I'm just being honest. You understand? Listen, you had the coach out. You had players in and out. Dudes got hurt. They was in the number. Listen, for all we know, they could have been in the finals right now. I'm telling you.
Yo, Flight, when I was growing up, we had a saying, if was a fifth, we'd be all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If was a fifth, we'd be all fucked up. So what are you saying here? Don't hit me with no fucking excuses. You know what I'm saying? Your best ability is availability. I don't give a fuck if you hurt. That shit doesn't matter. Nothing.
It don't matter what we say because he's
that's when they want to use
that. Let me tell you something. Lonzo and Sky. Lonzo had his quote-unquote best season for y'all.
Ooh.
You for the Pelicans. Y'all keep talking about Lonzo Ball. He's not this. He's not that. This is probably his worst. This is his worst injury that he's had.
Y'all had a trash ass fucking team. Of course y'all gonna fucking lose, dude.
You act like this was going on when he out for this much of an extended period of time.
Like we going on 5 seasons. When are you gonna come to your senses and be like, he's not this dude? That's what we're talking about. He's not that dude.
Lonzo Ball is 24 years old. You got players coming in the league at 24 right now.
We have
Lonzo
great
Ball is showing
prospects.
flashes when healthy.
No, he's not.
He easily can make an all defensive team first
I'm
or
saying
second.
when.
Just watch.
Why do I have to continue to watch? Why am I not seeing that now? You're not making a point.
Let me tell you something. A healthy Lonzo Ball next season, the Bulls.
Because he wasn't healthy,
top seed in the Eastern
Conference.
I don't want to hear that.
It's clear as fucking day. This man, bro, it's clear as fucking day. This man would have been first team out.
That ain't. I don't want to hear none of that, man. I don't want to hear none of that.
One at a time.
I got an honest ass question. Write the truth. Why did you come on the panel if the only argument you have is he's injured? It doesn't matter.
I'm always on the panel because I'm the opposition. Hold on. The man answer. He asked me an honest question, so I want to give him an honest answer because there has to be some opposition to the shit that y'all say. Y'all say shit and everything that's hold on, yo, can I answer you? Hold on, let me answer you. I'm not trolling. Stop being so emotional. You're young. You're young and you have a lot of estrogen in you. Slow down. All I'm saying is this, bro. There has to be some type of opposition to what you're saying. Because what you're saying and how we're debating this to the listeners is it's not factual. Because what you're saying, everything is hyperbole. What you think Lonzo should be. You're saying what Lonzo Ball is. He's a bust. He's a bust. He's a bust. He's a bust.
You're going to be walking those statements back just like everybody else do. You know how many people sit down and walk their statements back in less than 24 hours?
I don't see Lonzo Ball. I ain't Markel Fultz podcast talking about Markel Fultz as a bust.
I ain't walk my statements back in 5 years. What I got?
You was walking your statements back all season. Write the truth. You came on. Time out. Hold on. Wait a second. I got you on. Wait a second. I'll pull up the footage. Write the truth. You came on here midway through the season talking about, hey man, I was wrong. Lonzo Ball is this and that. Yo man, I was wrong. I'm sorry. He balling right now. I made a mistake. You said that. Write the truth. Did you not do that?
Flight.
Did you not do that?
No, I did.
Answer the question, man.
No, hold on. Hold on. You didn't ask the question correctly. Hold on. You didn't ask the question. Hold on, man. You didn't ask the question correctly. He did not play midway through the season.
Oh my God.
He was done way before midway. You know what I'm saying? That was the point. Okay, so here's the point. Okay, so here's the point. Now, hold on. Here's the point. He got
injured and you flipped calling him a bust.
Okay, so here's the point. We got the Celtics in the finals and we have the Warriors. We don't have the Bulls. And if we did have the Bulls, Lonzo wasn't available anyway. What are you telling me? Bust. Go ahead. I'll wait.
How does that make someone a bust?
I'll wait, fanboys.
He came back. They were gonna say he was coming back if they would have won. That would
exactly.
Y'all sit your dumb ass up, man. Nobody want to hear your dumb ass fucking.
Man, I know it hurt, bro. I told you.
Let's talk serious basketball talk.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
He was definitely coming back.
Let's keep going, Flight. Let's keep going.
And he coming back. He was coming back.
Exactly. Now he wasn't coming back. He's a bust. He can't stay healthy. He's a bust.
Just like you said before, you're gonna be coming back on here to recount your statements.
I'll be talking about LaMelo. I will never be talking about Lonzo. Lonzo's a disappointment. He's just as big a disappointment as his brother, Jello. They're both disappointments.
Let the dog ask this question. Let the dog ask this question, man. Hey, hold on, Ray. Let the dog ask him this question, man. Okay, since he a bust, right? Who is a better overall player, bro? Since he just an ass fucking player, and he trash, he a bust, he's not durable, nothing. Who's a better fucking point guard? Him, Lonzo Ball, or Marcus Smart? Who's a better fucking point guard, man?
It's obvious.
Like
Marcus
who's a generally fuck?
It's obvious Marcus Smart. He in the final.
Scott, shut your dumb ass.
Availability.
No.
It's true. Availability.
No.
I'm going with availability, man.
No. LeBron
Y'all
been
fucking
hurt
stupid, man.
this whole
Listen,
season.
Why you
is better than
this?
LeBron.
So
Come on,
availability. So Marcus Smart.
All right, man. Listen, man. I got to take control over the panel. Number one, y'all are all wrong. You understand? Some of y'all just like to talk just because it sounds good. You know, you want to slander Lonzo Ball. You want to slander Jello. Next week, you'll be trying to slander Melo. You understand in some form of capacity. You know, but at the end of the day, what we got to understand is the Ball brothers, you know, we love them. There's a sector of people who hate them. These guys are all going to be paying homage. Let me tell y'all something right now. Lonzo Ball, when healthy, is one of the highest IQ players in the NBA. You understand? Led this team to the number one seed and into the playoffs. We need to stop saying Lonzo has never led a team to a winning record or he's never led a team to the playoffs. Lonzo was leading this team. Lonzo played a part. He was the starting point guard of this team, and every goddamn player on this team could tell you his impact on this roster. Also, you understand, LiAngelo Ball is on his way to the NBA. You understand, we had coaches, we had all kind of politics that tried to derail it. You know, it was just a delay, but I'm just letting y'all know it's going to happen. You understand, everybody is going to pay homage. I like to let everybody come on here to talk, but I mean, at some point, man, y'all got to just shut up, you know, and just sit back and watch greatness, man, because people done came on here and said Lonzo's a bust. Well, look at your man Perkins. It was other players as well. You know, just 24 hours ago, this man was on the show saying that mostly all the NBA insights and analysts or whatever is very high on Lonzo Ball. You understand? But, you know, it seems to be a flip-flop every single day. But y'all just wait on it, man. You know, y'all just wait on it, man. The Ball brothers, man, they're going to take over the NBA, man, whether y'all like it or not. You know, y'all just going to sit back and wait. And when they all get on the same team, y'all going to really see the full greatness of these Ball brothers, man. I'm telling you. Lonzo Ball was snake bitten by injuries. Yeah, you goddamn right. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat that shit for you. He was, you know, but we got to stop acting like, you know, when healthy, this guy is not like that. Yes, he has some up and down games, but this season, he was finding his way prior to, you know, this derailment. Okay, we gotta put that into some sort of consideration here, man. You know, if Lonzo would have been able to consistently stay healthy, he was just picking up the offense, man. He was. To start the season, was it up and down? Yes, I'm going to tell you that. Did he have a 0-point game? Yes, he did. You know, but that was in the start of the season, you know, when all this, that might have been the first 10 or 11. I forgot when the hell it was, but it was the very start of the season when that occurred. But there's no excuses for that. But he came back and he definitely delivered for these Chicago Bulls. And he made an impact for this team. You know, Lonzo Ball is clutch too. You know, I'm just letting y'all know. Just wait on. Just wait, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm gonna sit up here. I'm going down with the shit. A lot of people like Lonzo Ball when he's convenient. You know, when the conveniency of Lonzo Ball. You understand? Where you seen all these dudes? Shout out to the real dudes that's really out here doing this. But what happened to all these Lonzo channels that was running around? You know, where the hell are they? You know, it's not convenient right now. You understand? So they closed up shop. I ain't closing up shit. You understand? We talking Lonzo Ball, goddammit. You know, whether you like it or not. You know, people gonna come on here and say dumb shit. I'm gonna be here to check them. Sometimes I let these dudes try to check them. They're not checking them correctly. So I'll come on here and I'll do it. You know, so let's just keep going, man. So Asad, what's good?
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, OG. Great soliloquy, OG. Salute the flight, man. Real shit.
How is he OG? What do you mean OG? What do you mean OG? How is he OG?
What do you mean? That's my OG, bro. That's an OG, dude. What are you talking about? He's older than me, my guy. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, y'all niggas weird, bro.
Hey, yo, shout out. Marcus Smart is now officially better than Kawhi Leonard. Thank you,
man.
Thank you, right? The truth.
Better than Kawhi? Who you gonna make him? You saying he ain't better than Zoe?
Nah, bro. He better than Kawhi. He better than Anthony Davis. He better than everybody who's injured. There you go.
All right.
Marcus Smart is now better than Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis he's not in the finals healthy.
Man, so
This
why
is
y'all
what we
be
doing
putting
now.
everybody else out there, but
This
ain't
is what
putting
we
our
doing.
boy out
Anthony
there?
Davis though didn't do much to help the Lakers out at them. So shit.
Anthony Davis need to be traded. He need to be traded. He's a bum
Man,
too.
y'all know they
He's a
walking
bum.
They've been trying to
contradictions,
trade
man.
Marcus Smart
He's
for
a
These
bum.
3
niggas
years. Why does
walking
that matter?
contradictions, man.
Like,
And if
Yeah, he's a
Zion
bum.
can't get right, he can go too.
I know that's right. I know that's
And you
right.
know
Damn
that's
right.
how I
Zion
feel.
can.
Damn right. I feel you on
I'm
that.
100%
Exactly.
behind back in
Man,
that.
that man don't want to
Exactly.
be in no goddamn
Listen, listen.
Pelican goddamn jersey,
Man,
man.
Well,
That
all he
man ain't
got
gonna
to
get
do,
right for
check this
y'all
out.
ass.
aside, you just
All
be
he got to
talking.
do
You
is not
know
stay
him.
healthy, and we don't
Yo,
want him neither.
Cody, we don't want him in New York City, bro. Nah, we don't want him in New York City, bro. Nah, keep him, man. We don't want that dude in New York City,
Let
man.
me tell you something. Zion is the beast now. But
No
if he
fucking
can't
New
get right,
Orleans,
he
man.
can go too.
Yeah, he could go, baby. I'm with you. Out of here. He goes.
But that is my
We
favorite player, and he a
ain't
beast. And like
stands
I
over
said,
here.
if
We
he
ain't
can't be
stands over
available to
here.
help us
But
get
that's her
somewhere, he
favorite.
could
But
go
that's her
too.
favorite player.
I
You
like
right.
Zion
You
too.
damn
I like
right. My
I just
I like
hope
favorite
y'all
player,
know
but
if
he ain't
Zion
fucking
can't get
playing.
healthy and y'all want to trade Zion,
Say
just
what?
get just get used to losing at the second round
why
top
you say
for
that,
the
man?
rest of
They made it to
for the next 10 years.
they went there, they went all damn near all the way. They did good this year without
They
Zion. Come on, you
didn't
You're
serious?
damn near all the way
lying. You're
nothing.
lying.
Wait a
What the
minute,
fuck?
y'all
The
taking
first round is damn
y'all
near all the way.
taking it too
Again.
Hey,
far.
Zion?
Pelicans fans
Wait
make
a
me
minute.
laugh,
Zion?
Y'all
bro.
taking
No,
it too
no,
Why?
no.
far.
Hold
Pelicans
on,
fans
y'all.
make me
Hold on,
laugh,
hold
bro.
on, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hey,
Yo, a
Pelicans
lot of
fans
y'all
make me
young
laugh.
people, yo, a lot of y'all young
Pelicans,
people, y'all prisoners of the moment. Y'all seen to do YouTube highlights, and you thought he was the truth.
no,
That's
bro.
not how the
Hey,
older
don't
ones.
put me in that.
All of us
Don't
is,
put me in
all of
that
us
I
is
don't know
older,
who the
over
hell you
30
category,
years
talking
bro.
to.
old.
Now I
Nah,
didn't
hold
say
Okay,
on.
okay,
Nah,
Phonics,
don't
I'm
Phonics.
not.
Those of us
I'm
is
not
over 30
disrespecting.
years old. We know
generalize to
better than that,
everybody,
man.
bro. You need
hold
to
on. I
address
didn't
some
That
sit
of
was
it.
here.
I am
Lonzo
not a
Ball.
bot, bro. Let's not
I
do
didn't
that,
sit
bro.
here and say that
Phonics.
Zion need to get traded. But that
Yeah,
Zion damn sure can't do nothing to help no team get nowhere if he's sitting on the bench the whole
I
time.
agree.
Hey,
I agree with you.
hey,
And
But
if
but
he
but
hey.
but
gonna
but
sit on the
Jessica, you
bench
gotta understand.
another whole
Who the
season,
fuck said?
you
Who the
damn
fuck
right.
disagree with you with that shit?
Hey,
Y'all
but
just
Jessica, you
saying
gotta
shit.
understand though. But Jessica, you gotta
Hey, listen,
understand
I need
though.
everybody to be quiet real quick. I need everybody to stop cursing. We're getting too excessive right now. We're
Well,
gonna
I'm
slow the
not cursing
cursing
at
down
all.
right now.
You're
Whoever
right.
curse after this, we're gonna
that's a
mute you.
start. That's
Yeah, I ain't
We
cursing
gotta
at
slow
all.
down the curse. It's getting too
I ain't,
aggressive.
yeah, I ain't cursing at all. But what I'm saying is, y'all come from a generation where y'all watch YouTube. Oh, you see the dunks. Oh, you see this. Oh, and you think he's a complete player. No, he's not. No, he
Who
is
said?
not.
Who said
He
complete?
hold on, let me finish. He came in the NBA out of shape. How the hell are you a rookie? And I'm not cursing, Frank. Don't try to block me. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you come in the NBA as a rookie and you out of shape?
Okay,
That
right,
makes no sense, man.
right.
That
Me
makes
too.
no sense. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But y'all seen all his dunks. Oh, he's the truth. No, he's not. You have to be
Bro,
a player with a complete game,
bro,
man.
bro,
That's what
hold
Uh,
the
up.
uh,
Bro,
go
hold
ahead.
I'll
on,
address
Rick. Hold
that.
on,
And
Rick.
So
I'm
Hold
hold
on,
up,
Rick.
tired
Ray.
of
Ray,
Hold on,
being
Rick.
Ray,
Hold
one
on, Rick.
second.
Hold on, Rick. Hold on,
Whoever
Rick.
said that,
having
bro?
to carry
Hold on,
this
hold on. Aside,
team.
He's just talking to
nobody
himself
ever
right now.
said that. Phonics
Yeah,
is
thank you.
capping.
No
We
one
said
on this
no one
panel
ever
ever was
said we
that
dude.
high on Zion.
We still feel like he
I'm
has to
high
do
on
things
Zion.
other
He just
than
need to get on the floor.
dude.
So, like, ain't
Zion
nobody
Williamson.
here ever called Zion a complete player either.
Facts.
I
We've
don't
Nobody.
know.
never done that.
No,
I
but
don't know.
y'all
I
just
don't.
was sitting up here talking about, oh, now y'all want them traded. How you a fan and you want them traded? Whoop de whoop. When
I don't
Yeah,
know if
look,
y'all I don't know if y'all know me correctly, but I'm quite a contributor on this channel, and it might not have been you personally that said that, but if we can go to previous broadcasts, yes, people have said that, and they've laughed at me like,
dude.
you say, oh, you a hater. That's what young people like to say. Oh, you're a hater.
Okay,
I'm
give
a
us
hater because I'm saying
okay,
is you looked at a dude on YouTube and you thought he was the truth. Why do you think he was picked number one? He was picked number one to sell tickets. It wasn't because his skill. Come
Phonics
on,
don't do
let's
that.
stop it, man.
Phonics don't do that. Don't
Wait,
do
That
so
that.
team is
who was
better
more
without
Phonics
skilled
him.
than
don't do
him?
that.
Who was
Phonics.
more skilled than him before in the draft? No,
Hold on,
no, wait,
Rico.
Ray.
Hold on, Rico.
I
Bro,
hear
Hold
come
that.
on,
on,
Rico.
man.
That's why
Y'all,
he was drafted. Who was
Ja
more
probably
skilled
should
than
have
him
won number
in the
one in
draft?
hindsight, man.
Thank you, Flight.
But
Or
at the
Okay,
time,
but hold on,
Zion was the
wait.
guy.
But hold on, wait. But that don't. Okay, whether you choose who the first one number I pick, We're not about to disrespect Zion Williamson in that matter. Yes, he's been hurt. Yes, he should control his weight. And yes, he has not developed he has not developed a full jump shot yet to where he could take consistent threes and mid ranges. But we're not going to disrespect the fact that when he was playing good, he was one of the most unstoppable players in the rim.
But this is what
sir. That was a 65% field goal range, automatic rebound.
This is what y'all go off of. You know what I'm saying? But you don't go off. But you
27 points.
Okay, Ray. But okay. So let's say this. Okay, so let's ask the question: this when he got drafted, you know what I'm saying? When he went from high school to college, he wasn't even the number one player in the draft. You know what I'm saying? In his class.
But he was nasty.
But he wasn't the number one player.
Sir, I watched.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. No, you're not trying to call me out. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
No, I need you. No, you can't just make these statements. If you're gonna make that, you need to
go ahead and Google it. He was not the number one player, bro.
Who was?
And it wasn't him,
bro. And it wasn't John Morant either. You're acting as if. Okay, when it comes to drafts, hold up, Rico, hold up, because I've been cooking.
And you said the perfect name, John Morant.
Listen. When it comes to drafts, nobody specifically.
Exactly.
Hold up. When it comes to
RJ.
drafts,
RJ.
And does he look like the number one player? No. So stop.
RJ. RJ looks great. He's gonna have a solid career.
Better than Zion.
No, he's gonna have a solid. No, he's gonna. No, you did because you watch YouTube videos. But I'm gonna let y'all talk, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Listen.
Put some bass in your voice, man.
Name a season where someone actually made the perfect pick. You can't find that, bro.
That's not what I'm saying, Rave. Y'all make picks off of popularity.
John Morant, it was clearly the number one pick.
Hey, Woody, I don't know if Woody's still on here. I don't know if Jessica's still on here. But ask me. Okay, so ask me this question.
I'm here.
Okay, Jessica. So ask me this: Do you think that Zion Williamson was not picked for ticket sales? He was the number one draft pick for ticket sales.
Zion Williamson was must-see TV.
Thank you.
And that's why he caught my attention. And that's why right now I'm sitting on the panel talking to y'all about that.
Thank you. No, she's keeping it 100. She's keeping it 100.
No. The reason why I'm saying if he can't get healthy, he can go. Is because this must-see TV, I'm not being able to see it. So the difference between me and you is I'm gonna here and I'm gonna
let us talk.
Be healthy, then you can't be.
Yes.
You look at.
Did she really just say New Orleans Pelicans on must-see TV?
Number one, he was a side. He sure was. Everybody wanted to see him. Even
she's right. Yes, she's right.
No. I'm not talking about Zion Wilson. No, I know Zion Wilson is must-see TV, but you talking about New Orleans Pelicans is must-see.
Well, that's the team he plays for. That's the team he plays for. That's the team he plays for.
Make sure you listening. I'm talking
Jessica's right.
about Zion Williamson. And the prime example is
she's right.
John Morant right now. Zion got picked number one over John Morant. And if it was up to me, I probably would have picked Zion over John Morant. But look at what's going on right now.
Right.
Man,
Right. Jessica, right. No, she's right.
They play two different positions.
No, she's right. Stop all of that.
What are you talking about? They play
two. No. What she's saying is ability is your best availability. That's what she's saying. John Morant was available.
Bro, because
right, Jessica?
Different positions.
You know what I'm saying, right, Jessica?
You so stupid. Talk basketball. Bro, come up here and talk basketball. Please. Please come up here and talk basketball.
Hold on, let me tell you something. So hold on. Who you talking to about talk basketball?
Yo, you too. Talk basketball.
Because we trying to get you
emotional, man. He's emotional.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Chill out, man. This is Jessica. Goddamn.
Word.
The truth.
Hey, Jessica, that's your female on the show. Hey, Jessica, that's your female on the show.
Man, he's talking.
Okay, you can disrespect all you want, my nigga. She's qualified to be up here, but you gotta come up here and talk basketball. Zion Williamson plays one of the most body contact spots, the power forward spot. You're going to play more body damage. What John Morant does.
And who else plays
John
that
Morant
position?
plays point guard.
Let's compare.
But that's not realistic anyway.
That man be getting nicked up too, man. That man John Morant stay getting nicked up, man. That big guy.
John Morant score all his points in the paint, though.
Yes,
that's a fact.
Anybody can get
John Morant score all his points in the paint. What you talking about?
Anybody can get
That's
hurt.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about basketball. I damn sure ain't talking about loving hip hop. And excuse my language.
Go ahead,
Ja led the season.
Go ahead, Justin.
Man, Ja led the league in points scored in the paint this year, man.
Go ahead, Justin. Get him.
What is he talking about?
Scott, don't nobody want to hear none of that bullshit. Of course he, bro, stop, bro. Stop talking like you just look like you know this shit, bro. Like, that's normal shit, of course, bro.
Hey, Woody, you hear these new young bucks on here? Hey, they're aggressive, Woody. Yeah, Woody, they're aggressive, Woody.
I got a question, Ray.
Hey, man.
Do you gotta be
why you be having Scott?
Do you gotta be a specific position to win an MVP?
How you gonna say I don't know what I be talking about, dog?
Because you a troll, man. Like you just be coming up with a troll, bro. Like you a troll.
You are Flight Sports TV, man. We early on, man. Yo, we veterans, man. Show some respect, man.
Any position can be MVP, right?
No, any position can be hurt.
Not really.
I didn't ask
Not
you
really.
that. I'm asking you.
Anybody can get hurt, but I'm saying Zion.
Any position win an MVP?
These niggas not robots, nigga. This not our robot out this motherfucker. This ain't.
Yo, she ain't asked you. She asked Ray. Let Ray answer the question, man.
So you telling me that?
I don't care, bro. No, bro. No, I'm just saying, bro. Like y'all niggas gotta start acting like these niggas just.
Any position.
No, y'all act like that. We tell you who a flaw and who not a flaw. You the one who's sticking up for one guy that ain't
right. Go ahead, Woody. Go ahead, Woody.
Y'all Pelicans, bro. Hold up, y'all. I'm
shout out to New Orleans, man.
I'm not even
in the building.
The fact that I'm
shout out to the BX.
So, like I was trying to say, if any
Pelicans,
position
I'm here trying to defend your Pelican
then
guy.
Zion
Shout out to the D.
could have been in the same
What up, though?
conversation that John Morant was in. Okay.
What? Okay.
He said okay.
I said MVP, right? Am I wrong?
Yes,
I'm
John
okay
Morant
with
was
being
the
wrong
top
because
favorite.
I'm what you said, Ray?
I agree, Jessica. I agree. I'm like you.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. If John Morant is a better choice or a better player, if y'all feel. That's fine. That's not what I'm arguing.
He was a better player, but come on,
that's not what I'm arguing.
It's not necessarily that he's a better player, but he's being able to accomplish things because he's actually on the floor playing.
And he wanted. He wanted.
I agree. Different. I'm not arguing that.
And that conversation, you talking about basketball, but do you know how many people out here comparing the two?
No, but I'm not. What you're arguing is not what I'm arguing.
Go ahead, Jessica.
I'm not arguing that.
No, because you just tried me talking about basketball, and I'm sick of that.
No,
I know that's right, Jessica. Get him.
I'm talking basketball. Hold up, because I'm talking basketball.
Get him. Get him, Jessica.
For 3 years.
Flight Sports TV.
Hold up. I'm talking basketball because you said
I am talking basketball.
Man, you ain't talking basketball when you ain't agreeing with him, man. You ain't talking basketball.
Right, Jessica. You was getting him.
Okay, so you say that. You say that.
And another.
Can somebody please mute Scott, man? He gonna talk bullshit the whole.
Nah, ain't nobody muting Sky. He an OG on here. Watch him out, homie.
He's really not. He's really not.
Yes, he is. He's a major contributor to Flight Sports TV, just like I am.
He got something against me. He always say my name. I ain't worried about it.
You always do everything I say. You always denying me. I could be talking about how great the Pelicans are. You still gonna say I'm capping. Shut up. Anyways, Jessica. Okay, listen to me. I'm only arguing is this. You're trying to disrespect your person. I'm trying to defend the Pelican player. You said, yes, you did. You're saying why John Morant, you said John Morant's availability is like this instead of Zion's. And I'm telling you, Zion's position is one of the
Zion got hurt on the offseason.
Even if Zion was a better
okay, Jessica, there we go.
He's
There we
still
go.
banged
Got
in
him.
the power
Got him,
forward
Jessica.
spot.
That boy
Hey,
got
Jessica,
hurt in the
got him.
offseason. He wasn't even playing basketball.
Got
He
him.
got hurt.
Still
Got
plays
him.
the most, bro.
Got him.
Bro,
Got him. He don't have no
plays the
rebuttal
most
for that,
obvious
Jessica.
spot.
You
Man,
don't have no rebuttal
How
for that.
Wait up,
ridiculous.
he
You
panel.
know
talking
Ray.
about the
At
position
the
the
One
end
man
of the
second.
day,
Ja Morant
the
is not
Pelicans
posting
could
up
have
on
picked
no
Ja
big
Morant,
man.
but they picked
There's a
Zion. And I'm
difference.
glad they
Oh
picked
my
Zion. And I
God.
can't wait to see Zion get on that floor. And I know that if Zion get healthy and get right, Zion is going to be a beast. So I am
He
not
is. I
disrespecting. Hold
agree.
on. I'm not disrespecting Zion by no means. That's
You
my
are.
favorite player. And then next would be BI. But
Okay.
BI, I know it ain't right for this man every season to come in the league and have to put a team on his shoulder because his teammate is always not.
I know that's
not
right.
healthy.
I know that's right.
That
You
is
absolutely
Even
right
though
with
that's
that.
my, and you talking about being a hard coach, that Zoe need a hard coach. Well, guess what? I'm being a hard fan. Zion
Okay.
needs to get
Thank
healthy,
you.
and I want to see
Thank you,
him get
Jess.
out on that floor and show
Thank
everybody
you.
that
Thank
he
you.
ain't what y'all what other
But
people
you
say he
cannot
is.
dis.
That's
I
a
hear
real
you,
take.
but
Who is
That's a real take.
disrespecting him? The fact
okay.
that
So can I tell you why you are? Or
Who
you
you
gonna
to that high
you
pitched
gonna keep
voice?
going?
We about to hit an
Can I
octave.
tell you how
Okay.
you gonna keep going?
You up there with
seriously,
Mariah Carey.
you keep trying to say something I already understand. I agree.
No, you don't
I'm saying
understand
with
because
Zion,
you coming at me,
no.
right?
No,
You
he
coming at
expects
Here's
me.
what
to
I
do
say.
what they do for Zoe. That's what he want. He wants you to say
Yeah, and I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that.
please.
Zion,
that's all.
if I could talk to
Yeah,
Zion
Shut
right
he
the hell
wants
up.
you
now,
to
I'm
do
if I
that
not.
could
though.
talk to
I'm not.
Zion right
Shut the
now,
hell
I
up.
definitely
Shut
tell
the
him,
hell
boy,
up.
what is you doing?
Bro,
What is you doing? You better show these folks what you about.
Well, okay,
And
that's
get
cute.
right.
Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Even
Oh, we
if
said that's
Zion,
cute, Jessica.
listen to me.
Oh, we said that's cute.
You don't understand. This is why.
Come on, that's cute.
This is why
Yeah.
I talk about basketball. This is why I'm talking about basketball.
You hear my
Even if
dog? My
Zion,
dog even growling.
and listen,
He
all
even
right,
get mad.
You don't let a nigga talk.
Mm.
You don't let a nigga talk. Damn.
No, because what you talking about?
All right, you done? Go ahead. Keep going. You done? Go ahead. I swear to God.
Hey, look, y'all, not on her.
Okay.
Not on her.
Yeah, that's
Now let
one
somebody
thing
else
I'm
talk,
gonna
man.
say,
Go ahead, bro.
panel.
Okay, so Zion.
Yeah,
Nah, let bro
Okay,
come
hold
in.
on,
I don't.
bro,
Nah,
I don't
let
want to
bro.
say. Look, listen, Ray.
Ray,
One second.
Ray, let
One second,
somebody
Ray.
else say something, Ray.
Ray,
Let
one
somebody
second.
else say something. Let the brother talk, man.
Look, I genuinely believe,
Let the
as a
brother talk,
Lonzo
man.
fan, that Lonzo Ball is better than Herb Jones and Jose Alvarado. But you can't be mad at Pelicans fans for saying that. You know what? Yo, we better off. Like, you can't be mad at them. They've been healthy the whole year. That's all it really is. Look, Jessica and Sky and Write the Truth. Write the Truth maybe more so because he already called Lonzo a bust.
Yeah, he's a bust.
Look, let me tell you something.
Say,
I don't really care what
they could
Zoe
say
do.
that they believe, they genuinely believe Lonzo isn't as good as them.
Ray, let the brother talk, man. But let the brother talk because you messing up the rebroadcast, man.
No.
You talking over him.
You can't do that without bringing up facts. You cannot.
It's like I hear a little.
You cannot say.
Right. Yeah, he just won't let nobody else talk.
No, dude, I get it. You can talk.
Almost got a headache.
You can't just talk.
Right. And yo, I can't even put this on females because females don't even act like this. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not on her. I can't wait till next season, y'all.
Not because you're not letting other people talk.
How are
Man,
you going to say?
Francis, you don't say nothing. You just shut up. Let him talk. He gonna get tired.
Bro, how are y'all going
just
to
let him talk.
How y'all gonna fucking say they're doing better without Zion when their record is what? What is their record?
I didn't say Zion. I said with Lonzo.
Who said that, Ray?
And nobody said anything about Zion. I said they're better off without Zoe.
Who said that? Who said that, Ray? Put a name on it. Who said that?
Right. Right.
I said that.
He can't debate. You're not good at debating, Ray. Ray, you're not good at debating at all.
I speak for me. Did I say
That's why I told y'all let him talk, man.
Did I say we better without Zion?
Yeah, he's not good at debating at all. He's not good at debating. Yo, where Dex at, man? Because Dex be getting him in line.
Every season.
Yo, somebody hit Dex. I'm about to hit Dex on Instagram, man. You know, so to get on Raven line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the hell up.
Nah, because you're saying stuff that's not true. Ain't nobody say none of that about Zion. Ain't nobody say none of that, man.
Ray, they never said they better without Zion. All they said was if Zion keep getting hurt, they trading them, which they right, bro.
Bro, you're wrong.
I'm sorry. As good as Zion is,
I'm telling you where you're wrong.
No, listen, Ray. As good as Zion is, I don't care. I don't care how good it is. Because I already know Zion. Rave, listen, I know Zion. Zion could play 0 games from right now, from today, all the way up to his next contract. Okay? He's still going to ask for a bag. He's not going to ask for no Jose Alvarado contract. He's Zion. So if he don't play, then that's a detriment to the team automatically because he's still going to want them to cash him out.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. Yeah, you're right.
So
yeah,
straight up and down, yo, if you can't play for us, but then you're going to come back and ask for a raise? Nah, bro, I don't have a job for you. That's just how that works. Like how you look calling out of work and then go into your job the next day, be like, yo, nah, I need more money.
Ray don't work, man. He drive Uber. He drive Uber. He don't know.
Ain't no job doing that.
Yeah,
I don't care if
you don't show up to work, you can't get paid,
you could be the best person at your job, but if you don't do your job, we can't get the best out of you. Why am I gonna
work
pay
hard
you?
for their money, bro? Relax your mouth, nigga. Relax your mouth.
Okay, you live with your moms. Okay, you don't work at all.
I don't. Relax your mouth, nigga. Relax your mouth.
Let's watch with that N-word.
Like Santa, nigga.
Well, because I'm not cursing at all. Flight said no cursing. I ain't cursing at all.
I chilled out.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
they put a warning flight, my bad.
You could be the best at your job.
Fake ass X-Man, nigga. Shut the hell up.
But if you don't do your job and we can't get the best out of you, what am I pay you for?
Exactly.
It don't work like that nowhere, no matter where you go. I don't care who you
Ray ain't never worked before, Jess. He don't understand that. He don't understand what we talking about.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
You know what I'm saying? It's very frustrating.
Okay, whatever you say, bro. I'm trying to talk basketball. You can I'm talking about a man that is a 27 points.
Yo, me too, Jess. Yo, me too. Yo, I hope the same thing for Zion. I hope for Lonzo. Like, they fulfill their hype because they had hype. And yo, this is a different generation. Like, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s where it was no YouTube or none of that.
Fact.
These dudes got all that.
Jordan is the GOAT because he ain't need no YouTube.
Right.
Listen,
right.
I don't want to get into that conversation.
Okay, here goes Flight. Okay, Flight, come on in.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be reserved on that. Let's get to some people here. We got talented TV. What's good? And Uber Rave was good. Oh, yo, he got a name called Uber Rave. That's it might be Rave. Came in here, so his name. He changed his name to Uber Rave.
That's Rave. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead. That's Rave.
I'm not no damn Uber.
What's good, family?
Yo, talent. What's good?
Nah.
What's your thoughts, man, from an outsider looking in to the show right now? What the hell is going on?
Yo, I just wanted to, as a consumer, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know I come up on the panel, but as a what's good, baby? You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Go
ahead. Yeah, you good, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, I just want to say one thing first. Hold up, man. I got an echo.
Yeah, you good, bro? You ain't getting pulled over, nothing, are you? You all right? Okay.
Nah,
I don't hear no echo.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo either. Okay, you might have to turn something off. Yeah, you gotta turn something off. Yeah,
I took care of it.
Yeah, okay, good, go ahead.
And take this respectfully, man. I just want to let y'all know, as a consumer on the other end, like, it's hard to listen to you guys.
To be honest with you, before you even finish what you about to say, whenever a motherfucker come on here and say some shit like that, they about to say some disrespectful shit. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This show ain't for the weak-hearted. You understand? There's not a lot of suit and ties. We keeping it 100. You understand? I'm not coming on here to be politically correct. We have episodes like that. The versatility here is crazy. Right now, we're just shooting the shit. If you want to talk professional, we could definitely do that. We got the suit and ties. How you want to do this, dog?
We can talk our suit and ties.
That's what I'm saying. We got some of the best, guys that talk this basketball shit in the game right now. Who you want to spar with, for real?
And women.
I'm just saying, I'm just speaking in reference to the cursing and the N-word, man.
We slowed that down about a half hour ago.
Slow that down, bro.
That shit's a little tough, man. But anyway, I'm gonna bypass that because Flight already made his mark, and I gotta respect it. But in reference to what y'all talking about, I'm gonna just say this right quick. In terms of Zion, Zion basically hasn't even started his career yet, man. I mean, if y'all really step back and look at it, man, he's not on court enough to sit there and create any form of accolades. So, you understand? We got certain players like LaMelo Ball who already came in after him and already made the All-Star team. You understand? So he is steps away from being a bust if he don't get himself on the court and play a full season. You understand? Because he needs to get his stats up so that he could be a factor. You understand?
Listen, what do you mean a factor? This guy was a factor this season prior to injury.
I mean,
when I say
Zion.
Oh, Zion. Oh, I thought you meant Lonzo.
I'm talking about Zion. No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We ain't never Lonzo bashing over here. Trust
me.
So quick question, Ted, before
here
you
we
keep
are.
going.
Go ahead.
So you can understand how me being a fan of Zion would feel the way that I feel, right? Not trying to disrespect Zion, but just saying some of the things that I've said about him as a fan. That, like you saying, you've been here 3 years and you ain't even really just, like what you just said. I'm 100 with you. And being a fan, I feel like it's disappointing to me to see everybody around him growing and getting there.
Zion was already an all-star.
I understand that. I understand that. And a lot of stuff, they're going to make sure Zion get his because he's must-see TV. But I'm just saying we should have been in the playoffs. We should have been doing some stuff. Like
right.
He sat on a whole. Do you know how I felt today when last season, the first day of the season, and I'm like, oh, okay, this gonna be the year. This gonna be the year. And again, he sit out the whole year.
Me too. They had TV contracts.
Now I gotta wait until October and pray that it don't be the same thing.
Hey, but just you know why? That's these new young dusty niggas that's coming in the league. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like that before. You played. That's the Kawhi Leonard shit. Oh, I'm hurt, so how you gonna miss a whole season? You can even miss half the games, but you got to come back. You right, exactly. All of us that work out here, I can't miss a year of work. I don't know if anybody else on here can. But I can't do that.
I wish.
I can't ask for a helicopter and then take a year off of work.
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example.
Kawhi got that type of clout. He can ask the Clippers owner for helicopters.
One thing I wish I was on my LeBron should say, "Fuck it, I'm going down to Miami."
Why we continue to disrespect this? Hold up, talent. What are you talking about? Guys coming in after him be all-star. Zion was an all-star. You know that, or you forget?
Yeah. I know that. But what I'm trying to
also,
say,
do you know he was a 27-point scorer before?
Damn, let him talk. Ray was
Nah, he's making his point. Let him go ahead.
Don't you know he was a 27-point scorer before he got hurt?
And so imagine what he could have did.
65% in the field goal. Not a lot of people.
Imagine what he could have been doing if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, all right. I understand everything you're saying, but my whole entire point is this: like, at the end of the day, injuries happen, so we can't knock that. Like, anybody could get injured. It happens. You understand? What I'm trying to it's the same thing with Anthony Davis for me, though. But if you take care of your body, you understand, and you still get injured, I could understand that. But the bottom line is that he's not taking care of his body. That's the whole entire point I'm trying to get across.
Yes,
and to be on his side a little bit, you just got to keep it 100 because I always say that players are human beings first before they even players. So he does have a bit of a natural weight issue, meaning it could come down from family to family to family, meaning that family's just a little heavy set. But you're making NBA money, you understand? And not the average person has that ability to get the best trainers. You understand? So he could kind of,
chefs, you got to eat clean. Like he can get chefs. No, so he can get all the good vegan shit, like shit like me and you can't afford, bro. Like real good shit. That sounds like.
And not only that,
somebody out here making NBA bodies. You can pay for that, just like a Miami body.
And to give him even more credit, you got another thing y'all got to understand. He's young. You understand? So he has a young mindset. So at the end of the day, I put that on the Pelicans more so than I put it on him. For him to be in shape, because you guys got to get the right people around him. Because at the end of the day, sometimes when you're young, you're immature.
Yeah, but brother, let's think about this though. I didn't mean to cut you off though, but let's think about this though. You know what I'm saying? Think about this real quick. You talking about top stars that's missing a whole season. We're not talking about 30, 40 games. 82 games is played in the season. And if you get to the postseason, it's more. This dude missed a whole season. That's a problem, brother. That's a problem.
It is a problem, but you got to ask why the problem is being caused. And me personally, I put Zion issues more so on it. Put it like this: if Zion played for the Miami Heat, I think he would have been on the court.
Man, let me tell you something.
I agree.
Let me
That's
tell
a
you
fact.
something. Let me
That's
tell
a
you
fact.
something.
I agree.
I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead,
use
Jeff.
that. I'm not gonna use that as no excuse because your mindset got to be, I'm a basketball player no matter where I'm at. And I'm a star no matter where I'm at. And I'm going to do this no matter where I'm at. Ain't no me saying because I live in this state, I'm just not going to work.
Well, I want to add something. Miami, you got to be like a certain body fat. You got to be in shape to even play. Like Miami got their own little regiment that ain't got shit to do with the NBA. Like y'all got to be in a certain kind of shape to even play there.
So, Flight, why does Kyle Lowry look like me? I be sitting right here drinking beers all day, grilling. You know what I'm saying? He look like me. He just don't have a beard. He just don't have a beard, but he look like me.
He ain't got no 2-3 left.
You know what I'm saying? He's slow. He got a dad body right here looking like me.
Kyle Lowry lost a lot of weight compared to when he was at the Raptors.
Man, that nigga look like me, bro. Yo, I be sitting right here grilling, drinking beer.
Your body mass got to be a certain level, man.
I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But the point I'm trying to make is, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like Lonzo, Zion got caught in this whole shit, and y'all like to hype it up, but they not feeling that. Like they got caught in the whole internet craze. I remember when dudes started going to the Duke games. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, ain't nobody know who the fuck Zion Williamson was, man. We didn't know who this dude was, man.
I did. Look,
Hold on. You can't say that because Flight Sports TV and you have said it on here. We don't watch college basketballs. What the fuck you talking about, Ray?
Who said that?
Boy, we knew about Zion.
Ray said it. I said that.
What?
Okay, Ray co-signed it.
Y'all gotta stop saying y'all.
Oh no, hold on. I've been on here too many times. I don't make mistakes in that. If you don't watch college basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Sir, don't do that.
Bro, people know about Zion
wait a minute.
I watched
before college.
Hold up, dude.
I just let's go past that. Okay, so let's.
Hold up, no, because you're not about to.
I
was hurt then when he busted the shoe.
Exactly, that was a problem. He was big as hell.
Okay, I watched him way before that shoe jump.
Okay, so let's go past that. Okay, y'all, but that wasn't okay. Now hold on, y'all. That was the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make is this. He's a part of the internet sensation.
He is.
Oh, we seen these dunks. We seen this, and we want to compute this he's this guy and he's that guy. We heard Magic Johnson say out his mouth. Well, I don't believe nothing Magic Johnson say out his mouth. You know what I'm saying? This guy's jersey is going to be in the rafters one day. Meanwhile, he's on his third team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what else did he say?
Mm-hmm.
He said more than just that. What he said?
He said I contracted. He said I contracted the virus, and he walked off.
Out of control. Out of control, bro.
Who we talking about? We talking about Zoe now?
That's what we said.
Yeah, we talking about something. We're gonna change the subject though.
You going everywhere, bro.
Nah, man, leave Zoe alone.
Okay, let me update y'all, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, but before there was...
In high school, Zion was playing point guard. He was shooting threes.
Yeah, but before there was AA.
Okay, in college.
Oh, well, shit.
The first very game, bro. Even in college, okay, he got a little thicker. He did. He was.
But we didn't have internet hype.
He's playing power forward, bro.
But I have to cut you off. I have to cut you off because you're going to go too long.
Let me tell all y'all something.
Like, you're going to go too long. Got to cut him off, man. Fly, you know you're going to go too long.
Charles Barkley was lucky enough to be
Fly, you know you're going to go too long, man.
Let me tell you something. Charles Barkley was lucky enough
to be
taller than 6'6".
But at the end of the day, we talking about height, man. Y'all didn't have. Okay. Perfect symbol. Flight, you gonna know.
Play power forward.
Hey, but just hold on. Hey, but just hold on. Hey, just hold on. Flight, you gonna know what I'm talking about right now. Okay, hold on, Jess. You gonna know what I'm talking about right now. Gauchos. You know what I'm saying? LIU.
6'6".
Yeah, I know about Gauchos.
You know what I'm saying? Gauchos. Hold on. Rave, stop with the, you know what I'm saying, with the hyperbole in your high-pitched voice. Bring it down.
I'm just laughing, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Flight.
You're just
Flight.
talking about.
No, I'm making a point. No, I'm always making a point. Flight. Gauchos, LIU, know what I'm saying? Rucker, know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's when dudes got established. That's when they really got their rep. Y'all generation was, we see a couple of highlights and you anoint a dude. That's what you did with Zion. And yo, and you know what I'm saying? And Lonzo. And yo, it's a.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Hold on. When I come on these, you know what I'm saying, these panels and I talk about them, it's unfortunate to them because it's y'all that boost them up. It's not them. They got the pressure. I look at Lonzo's face every time he gets in the game. He has the pressure on him. Not to mention from his dad and everybody else, but from y'all too, man. And he could be a great player if he had the pressure off of him. You know what I'm saying? We got this kind of pocket where we talking about, well, Lonzo going to do this. And you know what I'm saying? And like, yo, the young.
First is first, this, man. You know, Lonzo Ball had pressure on him coming out of UCLA, man. This ain't no kind of pressure. You know, whatever he's dealing with in Chicago, whatever happened in New Orleans, you know, this guy been dealing with pressure ever since the guy even, you know, hit the national scene, man. We got even since Chino Hill. So, I mean, ain't no pressure, man, but keep going.
Well, no, it is pressure.
I think I understand where you're coming from, but you're wrong. I tell you what, some of these guys.
How am I wrong?
I think you underestimate this generation too. Like just because there's more cameras, there's more. Dude, these dudes are still nice.
What do you mean? No, that's more pressure because y'all take the smallest things. Y'all take the smallest things and you capitalize, like you know what I'm saying? And the purpose in what we talking about is Zion. Y'all took all his dunks and he was anointed.
For a prime example,
yeah, Jess.
Zion was supposed to be hurt. He couldn't play, but he was out there dunking. And everybody's like, oh, he dunking. That means he could play. That's not true.
Right.
He can dunk.
Right.
Can he get on that court and run back and forth for a whole?
Right.
What is that?
48 minutes. 48 minutes. Right.
Right. But they see
salute to Key Bobandun. He said
no, but
he got a $10 super chat. He said there is nothing wrong with holding Zion accountable for his unavailability. Shout out to the panel, though.
I agree. That's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm Zion's number one fan, and I'm holding.
It's a fact. I agree with that too.
Because as a fan, he ain't making me happy.
I agree with that. And you know what, Flight? That's a good perspective to have as far as your show. You know what I'm saying? Not people that's trying to be analysts, but a fan. She's telling you that I'm not pleased with the fact that I'm looking at my team and the product, and yo, this dude is supposed to be the top product, and he's not on the court. That means something. That's important.
Okay, but that don't mean okay.
And then not only that, but everybody over here is like the minute that I say something negative about Zion, they all bagging him up. But you know how many times I literally had to sit on this panel or anywhere else, and I had to bag up Zion when everybody was talking about fat boy donuts. Y'all was making fun of the boy. All I'm saying is I know he got it in him, that he could be a beast, and he need to show the people that's calling him fat boy donuts and all this type of stuff that he ain't. And that's what's making me mad. That's the same as if it was my child. And you got people that's making fun of you, then show them folks that you're not what they say.
Right. And that's another perspective.
But here's the thing, bro. When we When we criticize Zion, it has nothing to do with his skill set or his play.
But did I say anything about
we're calling him fat?
He can't use his skill set because he can't even be.
If Lonzo Ball couldn't shoot, I wasn't. If somebody told me Lonzo's a brick, I wouldn't have gotten mad. He couldn't shoot his first 2 years.
But one
I slightly disagree with that. You know, that second season, his shot did improve. I think he was shooting, 37? What the hell was it?
No, he's talking about the first season, Fly.
Always defend him. I told
the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, go ahead, company man. Company man. Hey, what's company man?
What I'm trying to say is, when we criticize Zion, it has nothing to do with his skill or his ability.
It do.
We all know how good Zion is. We call him fat because he's fat.
I call him fat.
He's fat. He's not playing. That's why he's not playing. He's not injured. He's not injured. He's not injured.
It does. Yeah, it does. You're right. Not just because you're right. Nah, you're right. Nah, you're right. Nah, you're right.
I'm always saying you're right. That's not true.
She's right.
Sometimes you can be wrong. No, stop. Sometimes you can be wrong.
Then y'all stand up here.
Bro, when we talk Zion,
what position he play, Rave? What position he played, Ray?
Power forward.
He said power forward.
Stop being so fucking drunk. Shut up.
I don't even think it matters. My point is, when I criticize Zion for his weight, it's simply because his weight is what's holding him back from playing.
I agree with that. Nah, bro, you're right. Yeah, but that's what Jessica is saying. And I agree with you too, bro.
He's not playing because he's overweight.
Yeah, bro, I agree with you too. Yeah, I agree with you too, bro. No, you're right.
Still don't disrespect his skills.
Like, I've never said nothing about his skills.
And nobody said that. Why we keep getting these hypotheticals? Where do you keep getting this stuff from, Ray? We talking about me. What are you over there smoking? K12, K2? Because
who is disrespecting the man's skills?
Exactly. None of us are saying that.
I'm not talking to you. Shut your drunk ass up.
So you talking to me?
So you take it over, Jeff. Yeah, go ahead, take it over, Jeff.
So Ray, since you talking to Jessica, since you love talking to Jessica, I understand.
There we go.
Have I ever said anything about his skills?
There we go. Take it over, fam.
Because you just said it.
I just said what, Ray?
When we talk about his weight, that just goes to his health and how he should take care of his body.
Okay, and you don't think that his health
ain't
going to affect his
skills? He's a 27-point scorer.
The Bron couldn't even use his skills none this season.
Man, crossover slow. Yeah, because he's crossover slow and everything. His burst, all that. Man.
Before he disappeared, before Zion disappeared at the beginning of the season, when he was out there in the beginning of the game practicing, everybody was talking about how fat he was and how slow he looked like when he was running. So being unhealthy affects his skills.
Just put it.
No, that's not skill. That
is skill. His skill is that.
Just because moving faster isn't a skill. That's just being more.
His skill is based off his athleticism. What you talking about, man?
No.
It is a skill.
When I'm talking about skill, I'm talking about his ability to shoot, his dribbling ability, his post work, his footwork. Those are skills.
Nah, Jessica, you dead on, Jessica.
Speed counts, though.
Nah, Jessica, you dead on, man.
But that's athleticism. That's not a skill. Being athletic is not a skill.
That is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he's not intelligent, Jessica. Yeah. He's talking stupid.
You know what they
actually hear him out and rather
man got in the league for being athletic. How that's not a skill?
I'm not. No. When I'm talking about
in the league for being athletic, how that's not a skill?
Skills are skills.
Exactly.
That means what he do.
Hey, can y'all hear him out, or y'all just gonna
Nah,
jump
they
him?
not.
Hear him out, or y'all just
That
gonna jump
means
him?
what he
No, Ray, we don't want to hear you.
Hear him out, or y'all just gonna jump him?
Oh, okay, Ray. You stepping up. Okay.
Yeah, because it's going against me.
No, it ain't, man.
It's literally like talent saying the same thing.
Man, we talking to Tim. We talking to the Tim, man.
That's 5 people saying that, and he's trying to tell you what he means by what skill.
Yo, y'all be roasting Ray, yo.
Go ahead, Rico.
No, all I'm saying it might just be me. My definition of skill is ball handling ability, footwork, jump shooting or shooting in general, defensive work. Those are skills, things you.
What about health? What about health?
Okay,
but you mean to tell me that your health?
That's a different subject. That's what I'm telling you.
Your weight cannot change your ball handling.
Right. Right. I agree with that.
No,
I agree with that.
Losing 40 pounds doesn't make you a better ball handler.
I want to see a 6'4".
No, it doesn't.
Why we worried about Zion losing?
Hold on. Jessica, all you got to tell him is, I want to see a 6'4", 400-pound person steal the ball.
But that's not what I'm saying.
They can't even keep up with the players.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, so it affects his skill.
Like work on your ball handling, correct?
Oh, man, you say working on your ball.
No, answer the question. If he loses the weight, he still has to work on his ball handling, right?
You're not making sense, bro.
He would dribble faster, bro.
Yeah, but he's not making sense, man.
The weight doesn't help you dribble a ball faster.
Nah, you have to be physically fit.
Don't escalate. Don't say that.
You need to work.
So don't say that Escalade was smacky for that one.
Escalade is dead.
Escalade was nasty, and he was fatter than anybody. Don't do that. Escalade had the nasty.
Bro, where y'all coming with Escalade? Where y'all coming with these names? Why y'all saying these people?
Why Charles Barkley?
Because he just said that if you're skinny, you can dribble faster.
That's a guy at 35.
Big niggas that will sauce your ass up just because they big. Escalade would have whooped your ass on the court, and he big.
And he couldn't
do that though. Don't do that.
At the end of the day,
he died at 35.
Zion don't have the skills.
Okay.
Bro, your weight affects your agility and speed, bro. Hands down. That's without question. Your weight affects your agility and your speed, bro.
I agree with that, but like I said, you still need to go work on your ball handling ability. Just because you lose 20 pounds of weight doesn't mean you become a better ball handler automatically.
I got you. I see where you're going with that. I can agree with that.
That's right. Thank you.
The same way if he loses the weight, he needs to work on his jump shot because now he doesn't feel the same way he felt at 260 or 280 shooting a basketball. He's not going to feel the same way at 250, 260.
You're right.
He still needs to work on that skill.
I agree. I think we all agree on that.
So then tell me why he got to lose weight then.
Because he can't be healthy at that weight.
And what happens if you're not healthy? You can't showcase your skills.
No, you'll be subject to injury.
I understand him losing the weight showcases the skill he currently has. But I'm telling him it doesn't make him more skilled. It just makes him more available.
And I understand exactly
That's it. That's the difference.
I understand I understand exactly what you're saying. And even though I argued the points, I never once said that Zion don't have the skills. My whole argument is he's not on the floor providing no skills.
Yeah, right.
I agree with that.
I'm saying.
And that's why I said I understand why you would trade him.
But Jessica, could I ask you a question?
Let me clarify that. I'm still giving Zion a chance. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying let's get rid of him right now. No. But if this continues to go on,
he got to go.
Yeah,
and she's talking as a fan, but that's what she's saying. She's telling you this as a fan. She's not.
Bro, I want to see Zion play. I'm tired of every season, and it's not every season that he missed the whole season. But I'm tired of not seeing him play. I want to see him play.
Jessica, as a fan, let me ask you this one question: Is it fair? Is it fair to blame Zion, or is it more fair to blame the head office?
I'm blaming. I'm blaming. I'm gonna put it on.
Hold up, let me put it into context.
I'm not gonna put it on 100% Zion.
Hold on, bro.
Before you answer,
let her finish your statement, though, bro. You don't gotta be just let her finish your statement, then you can talk, bro.
I'm trying to finish what I'm saying so I can put it into context.
But you was talking.
Give an answer. I asked a question, bro.
Go ahead and finish the question.
Right, because I just asked the question and Flight basically backed it up. In reference to the Miami Heat, I feel like if he was playing for the Miami Heat, I don't think he would have missed that much time. Oh, I don't even think he would have missed time at all. So with that being said,
when he got hurt, he wasn't even with the Pelicans. He was doing his own thing. But even though Miami Heat has their rules and regulations or whatever, Zion is his own person. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't need my boss to tell me how to do a good job. If I know I'm good at what I do, I'm good.
But you ain't getting paid $200 million.
Doesn't matter. You're still getting paid, and you do your job. See, this why your rave doesn't work. Rave doesn't work, man. Rave doesn't work. Yo, rave doesn't work, y'all. He doesn't work.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Who's jogging? What's good?
Yeah, what's up? Let me finish, y'all. What up, everybody? What's your panel? Let me say this real quick. Y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind if y'all think us regular workers under the same scrutiny as a professional athlete, especially at that talent level. Like, there are opinions upon opinions upon opinions about what he should do. There are doctors upon doctors upon doctors upon trainers that's always scrutinizing what he's doing. That is nothing close to what we go through as normal workers. So I want to say that as I, kind of inject myself in conversation. And so it is credence to the fact that if you play for a different team, they're going to put you on a different under a different regimen because they have different philosophies about what health is, what training is. And that's why when guys who play for LeBron, they was like, oh man, we ain't hardly practicing because it's different. Ideologies are different. So I want to inject that into the conversation before we go forward so it won't get goofy.
Okay, so let me tell you this. They did not give Zion permission to do that first little jump he did when everybody was trying to say the floor was squishy. He did that on his own. He didn't have permission from the team to be doing that because he was supposed to be injured or recovering or whatever.
Get him,
he did it on his own. So that just goes to show that even though a team has their rules and regulations, they still grown and they still make their own decisions. They still take trips and go to different countries. You think the Pelicans are sitting in Cancun with these motherfuckers talking about, nah, you don't need to be doing that. That doesn't follow the rules.
And not just that. Jessica, remember when they tried?
Come on, man.
Jessica, remember when they tried to
I
send?
don't care. It don't matter what the rules and regulations is.
Oh,
if
Jessica.
I know I'm a star, I'm going to do what I need to do to get out on this floor and show my
Jessica.
fans and everybody around me that I am who I say I am.
Jessica, they tried to send a doctor with him too. That boy said he didn't want no doctor with him. He had his own personal doctor. So what, they supposed to force that on him?
So, Hoop Dragon, what you think about what they're saying?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. I mean, because we've seen Ezekiel Elliott do the same thing, going to Cabo, you know, when he had the contract issue, doing his own thing. I mean, of course, that does happen. I mean, you're not bound by things where you can't be a grown-ass person to the point of the last point. Or I'm sorry, to the crux of the last point. However, amongst the parameters that you have, they are different from program to program. So let's just say, for example, you choose to do your own thing. They may be consequences different from other people. How do we know that? Because what the Spurs usually do. Kawhi Leonard broke from that, and that eventually severed the ties because the Spurs run their shit different than other people. So yeah, you can go and do your other thing, but there may be consequences of it, and the consequence was, you know, they got rid of them. You know, that they lost the trade, obviously, but you know, different programs got different protocols they follow. Even though a player has the right, you know, to do what they want to do with their own body, I agree with that. But you know, there's different protocols that happen after you decide to do what you want to do.
And guess what they did to Zion? And guess what they did to Zion because he wanted to do his own thing. When Zion seen his team doing something, when Zion seen his team doing something, he wanted to come out there and play with the boys. Guess what they told him? Nah, Zion, you wait till next season because you didn't want to go. You didn't want to be here with us. And do this and that and the third with our team. You was doing your own thing with the team, and we looking at this, that, and the third. Whatever they do and whatever they look at, I don't know because that ain't my job. But when he wanted to play, when he said, "Oh, I want to go," no. So maybe that was his punishment. Maybe you would have been doing what we asked you to do when we asked you to do it. You could have been on this flow too. But don't come down. We gonna do what we can for this season, and next season we gonna start off on a better note.
Win or lose. Win or lose.
Did the Pelicans send Zion to Portland, or why did he end up in that Portland Nike training facility? Did the Pelicans
that's
send
what
him
he
there?
chose to do.
Or was that his choice?
That was his choice, man.
Okay.
That was his choice.
Right.
They said it. They tried to send a doctor with him. He didn't want the doctor. He went with his own doctor. They tried to send one with him.
Right, and he was supposed to stay longer in Portland. That's what he had told the Pelicans. But whatever, I'm gonna stay until this date. And all of a sudden, he shows up early because he sees Jose, because he see her, because he see Bi, because he see CJ McCollum, because he see the team doing something. So he shows up
making
a
a playoff run. That's when they went to making a playoff push.
I'll be honest. Zion ain't show his face till CJ called him out. Let's be honest about it. It was nothing about a playoff push. CJ McCollum called him out on media. And then he started showing his face to the team.
A phone call.
About answering a phone call. He ain't had to come back. He ain't had to come back because he said that. So you sitting up here telling me CJ changed that and made him have to come back? Nah, man, he came back because they were winning. All right, check this out. He could have came back. Check this out. He came back. Why you wanted to play then?
They was looking good out there.
That's exactly
because they was having fun. They was looking good.
And
they had a vibe. They had chemistry. He seen the coach actually wasn't going to be no bull jiving first year coach. Oh, this is something different. This is different.
Let's be honest. Who would it look bad on if the Pelicans, let's say they would have went at least to the finals? On the team or him?
That's what I'm saying. It looks bad on him.
It make him look horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had to show up after he got called out.
Wait, whoa. Okay.
But
Hold on.
Conversation. He could have just been communicating with CJ and it would have been okay. It wasn't that he had to show up. I have no problem with if Zion felt like he needed to go to Portland to get his mind right. Because to be honest with you, that's when you didn't hear no more conversation about Zion. Because when Zion was with us, every time Zion was sitting on the bench, all you heard was, look at how fat Zion is. And the team needed to stay focused and get right. They don't need that Zion mess. Zion, yes, you want to go? Go get your mind right. Come back to me when you're ready.
Okay, can I hold up, because can since we want to all have a controllable, mature talk.
That's what we doing, Ray. What you trying to say?
Okay, what is the Pelicans' record?
Who cares?
Why does that matter, Ray?
Man, don't even answer.
I'm trying to get to a point.
Well, how about you tell us? Because none of us Googled it. What is their record?
I'll get to the point.
I don't know what they record is, and I'm a Pelicans fan. I don't even know what record.
Okay, the Pelicans' record is freaking 36-46. 36 wins. It was negative. Okay, they barely made it to playoffs due to the fact that there's a thing called a play-in. If there is no play-in, they are sitting home way before the playoffs.
Ray, what's your point?
What I'm trying to say is, why are we acting as if they don't need Zion? They did need him.
Who said we didn't?
They don't need Zion. They don't need Zion. They didn't say it, but I'll say it. They don't need Zion.
If the Pelicans went further,
Bro, you take it and you take people's words and run.
It wouldn't make them look bad. It wouldn't make them look bad.
Look, check this out. Check this out. This is how we gonna put it to them.
If we didn't need Zion, we wouldn't be talking about go ahead and sign him.
Let's ask.
And that we could be in a
let's ask them this question. Let's ask them this question.
From Zion. But the year was almost over with. Man, the year was almost over with, boy. Like we just gonna do what we can and get it over with. We can start off fresh next year. Ain't no point in doing all of that.
Look
like
at Jessica.
Just
Let's
win
ask
a championship this year.
So
we
you
knew that wasn't gonna happen with Zion.
So you sitting up here telling me if Zion come back, right? So anything besides us getting how far we got this year, championship is a bust. So if Zion come back, it's supposed to be a championship, right? So let's say this what I'm trying. This what I'm trying to get at with you when you saying we need him, right? I'm just trying to prove a point to you, right? Let's say next year he played a whole season, right? And we lose in the first round.
Okay.
What that say? Do we need him or we don't need him? Because we did about the same thing without him.
You still need him because I know he'll be averaging about 28 points per game.
But there's no impact on winning.
Yeah, but Brandon Ingram barely has an impact on winning.
Exactly. So do we need it?
Y'all wasn't truly
on winning.
Hold on, y'all was not.
Bro,
Brandon Ingram was not and Brandon Ingram is very, very important to the team, and he was no decision factor of winning or not. Y'all didn't start winning until CJ McCollum truly came. And
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
And y'all know you are not going to knock Brandon Ingram down because
Brandon Ingram is important.
You was not going to do that. Do you know who we had on the team? Hold on, Ray. Do you know who we had on the team with BI when we was losing?
Right.
Dalansky.
Yeah.
Come on, let's name some more people. So it wasn't just the fact that it was just.
And Brandon Ingram missed 20 games. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Brandon Ingram missed 20 games.
Dude, stop that, Scott.
The only star
man, Brandon Ingram missed 20 games, man.
Brandon Ingram's available now. CJ McCollum was the change.
You're dumb, man.
CJ McCollum was a difference changer.
He was a difference changer.
I want to tell you something. Rave, you
all
said
of a
they were
sudden
36 and 46, right? They started the season off 1-12.
Yeah,
it was Scott. Okay, so that means from that 1-12 start, there was a 500 team. That means from November 2nd, that's the day that they went 1-12. November 2nd to the end of the NBA season, they were a 500 team. So if you want to keep on talking about they're negative or whatever the hell, that's cool, Rave. But for the majority of this NBA season, they were better than most of the teams that you want to say they aren't better than.
And let me tell you something.
They're middle of the pack. There's nothing wrong with them. They're a good team.
And before the All-Star break, which was around the time we got CJ. No, I ain't gonna say the All-Star break because I can't remember exactly when it was. But I know for a fact that before we got CJ, we was right there in a playing spot, the 10th spot. Now go look that up. Then when CJ came, CJ probably helped us stay afloat. But B.I. brought him up, brought him from the bottom to the top. CJ kept us afloat.
That was definitely an 11 seed. What?
We was in and out we was in and out of the 10th spot. We could, but you can't take that from BI because BI could have left us at 15. But he brought us up there to fight for a spot in the play-in. And I had no doubt that we wasn't gonna get it. But when CJ came, they just made it even more better.
Rave, you'd have a better point if you ain't picked the Pelicans to have like the 20th seed this season, bro. Like you were so down on the Pelicans, and now Brandon Ingram carries them to a play-in, and you're just like, it's just a play-in, it don't count. Like that, you can't do that, Rave.
And not telling we had to win both playing games.
Roster damn near.
And that's what he ain't fairly realized. We had to win both playing games. One away and one at home.
I mean,
you acting like we just made the play
against playoff teams.
Against playoff teams.
Do or die. One game. You got one chance.
And it ain't like we was the 8th or the 9th seed where we just had to win one game. We had to win two.
Okay, you ain't gonna say I don't recognize that. I know you guys won. And I didn't give y'all credit because y'all went further than what I thought. But what I'm saying is, okay, y'all acting as if y'all was just out here busting ass.
No, who said that? Who said that, Ray? See, you always
and you made it a barely made it playing, and
you
I
always
wish
taking things and running with it. I never said we was out here busting ass. But you're not finna knock Brandon Ingram. You're not finna knock him like he ain't been out there busting his ass.
I did. I said, what the fuck? I said he's most very, very, very. I just said he's.
Bro, no, you sat up here and said we was a loser.
Okay,
we didn't win until CJ came. That's what you said.
I put on everything I love. I put on my
and
mom.
I'm not gonna just take the credibility from Brandon Ingram just because CJ came.
This the problem. This the problem I have with you, Ray. Ray, hold on. I want to say this, and I'm.
They don't watch the games to know.
You know what the problem I have with Ray? He can say that we was sad, but the Bulls got blowed out 3 games straight, and he's still saying them people good.
Okay, all right, Jessica, I give you $10 right now on Cash App. I swear to God, I said Brandon Ingram is important to the team. But
yeah, you said that after the fact, right? You said that after the fact. After I started
Ray be giving him Stephen A. Smith compliments. You're telling people, "Oh yeah, you're an amazing person," but 5 seconds later, let me tell you everything wrong about him, bro. Don't do that, Ray.
Hey, look,
don't do that.
Look, y'all go
check out A1. What's up, bro?
CJ McCollum was the difference in winning games.
Anybody that got something to say with what I'm saying, y'all
ridiculous.
Y'all want to look at numbers?
Y'all ridiculous.
Y'all go check them out this season with BI.
Y'all ridiculous, man. Y'all ridiculous, man.
Talking about,
I ain't never seen a trash ass team act so high and level. It's ridiculous.
Wait a minute.
The Bulls got 3 games straight in the playoffs. 3 games straight.
This whole season, Ray.
Let me tell you
a trash team be so high.
Just like Stephen A. told Pat Beverly, I'm gonna tell you the same thing, and this is the first time I ever agreed on what Stephen A. said. What round did you get put out at? What round did the Bulls get put out at?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you talking about a trash ass team, but what round did you get put out at?
Bulls ain't trash.
The same round that we did. Matter of fact, we
last
round.
We last round.
The Bulls are trash. The Bulls are definitely trash.
Bulls are not trash.
Yes, they are.
They made the playoffs.
They're trash. They're trash. A lot of teams make the playoffs.
They made the playoffs. Better seed than you.
And we made the playoffs
when Lonzo was healthy,
and
they
we
was the
made
number
the
1
playoffs
seed.
too.
Yes, A1, thank you.
When Lonzo was healthy, they was the number 1 seed.
For about a week.
For
about a week.
And after he wasn't healthy, after he wasn't in the lineup, look what happened. They went from the number 1 seed to the number 6 seed.
It won for about a week.
If they would have kept going, the Bulls
that's his impact on paper right there.
A1.
Number 1 seed when he was healthy.
For about a week.
Without him
for about a week. For about a week. For about a week. Say that.
No. You wanna elaborate. Those are the facts.
Man, I know the facts is they was number 1 for a week.
Number 1 seed when he was healthy. The number 6 seed since he wasn't in the lineup.
So it was because of him?
Yes.
Because of DeRozan.
Like what the fuck did you think that was the number 6 seed?
DeRozan. From when I looked, DeRozan was leading the scoring.
Oh my God!
So what the fuck is scoring do?
Man, let me tell you.
Let me ask y'all this.
Weird, bro.
Man, the playoffs showed that, man.
He doesn't change the impact of winning, bro.
It wouldn't impact the game either.
Who?
Well, hey, so you guys gonna gloss over the fact. Number 1 seed when he was healthy. Number 6 seed when he wasn't in the lineup.
If DeRozan was hurt,
those are the facts in black and white for you. With him in the lineup, they was the number 1 seed.
He ain't gonna
Without
answer.
him in the lineup, they're the number 6 seed.
If DeRozan was
That's the
hurt
black
for
and white
4 months
facts.
straight, if DeRozan was hurt for 4 months straight, but Lonzo was still playing, you mean to tell me they would have still been the number 1 seed?
Bro, they was the number 1 seed when he was healthy.
Game, bro.
You speaking hypothetical. When he was healthy, there was the
right.
number 1 seed.
Speaking hypothetical. You speaking hypothetical.
Let's talk
yes,
about
it is, because he's saying it because Lonzo
Don't
dropped.
speak hypothetical.
That's hypothetical. They could have lost with Lonzo. They had to lose games with Lonzo.
They had. You speaking all this hypothetical words, bro. There was the number 1 seed when he was healthy. That's
all
okay.
right. Look, I agree with that. No, Jessica. I followed them.
Let me tell you.
I agree with that. What team they ever beat that was in the top 5 when they was number 1?
You keep moving the goalposts, bro.
It's the truth. They beat bottom feeders when was number 1. They beat bottom feeders. They beat bottom feeders.
Hold on, let me tell y'all something.
Let's talk about the Western Conference.
Bottom feeders.
At the end of the day,
bro.
At the end of the day, the Bulls still got out first round.
Y'all weird.
Give it down what y'all were doing.
Y'all weird with that shit.
Name a year Pelicans was ever number 1 seed.
Man,
look,
never. I can say that because I'm gonna be honest. Never.
So stop.
Never.
Stop disrespecting, bro.
The Bulls still got out the first round. The Bulls
who went home?
Still
all right,
got out
A1.
The first round.
A1. Who went on first? The Bulls or the Pelicans?
And guess what? And you want to talk about what ifs? You want
y'all
to
went home the Bulls went home 2 days before y'all.
Sure did.
Don't matter. They was on.
And guess what? If Zion would have been playing, we probably could have been up there. So if you want to talk about
a lot of hypotheticals, man, coulda. Listen to the words y'all saying.
Bruh, the Bulls, all I said, all I said, you jumped on here talking about first seed in the beginning.
I was listening.
The Bulls still got out the first round.
I had to come over here and clear the bash.
I'm sorry that Zoe got hurt. I'm sorry that Zion was hurt. The Bulls still got out the first round, and that's all I said.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, our first round exit, it was clarified as we made the playoffs, and we was actually a top team at one point. You guys
wasn't a top team.
A top team still got out in the first round.
And y'all was led by 2 trash cans.
Get out in the first round.
Been fighting for the bottom.
How you a top team but got put out the first round?
Hey man, come on, man. Now
you ended the season on a negative record.
I don't care. Look, our negative record was got out the first round just like the Bulls. How it feel to be down there with us?
How do it feel to go home with us?
How do it feel to go home with us?
Hey, Mama, Jessica, you got to put it in the context. You just talking now.
Still in the
How am I talking? It's the facts.
Put it in the context.
They went home in the first round.
That's all right. So you want to say the facts? Then spit the facts. Then thank you.
What the Bulls went home in the first round.
All right,
that just proves that they're
There's
trash.
a difference, though.
And y'all didn't.
There is a difference. The difference is we got beat by the best team in the league. Y'all didn't. That's the difference. We got beat by the best team in the league. Y'all didn't.
Y'all did it.
They got beat by the defending champions. Phoenix was not the best.
Who was the number 1 seed? Who was the number 1 seed?
A number 1 seed don't make you the best team.
No. I'm saying by the season. No, listen what I'm saying. They talking about during the season record. I'm talking about by the season record. We know they ain't the best team because they home. I'm talking about when the playoffs first started, who was the number 1 seed?
It was the same.
All right.
Bro, all I'm saying is this.
We ain't supposed to win, but we took them.
We can't talk about the Suns season record.
We won 2 of them. I can tell you that. We ain't supposed to win.
Okay, all right.
The playing team.
Okay, all I'm saying is this. When Jessica said that we entered the first round just like y'all, I agree. I agree. We got first round exit too. I agree. We got that part. But what I'm saying is the Bulls on the first round exit, we headed that in certified positioning though. As a 6 seed, we made the playoffs. It was at one point a top team in the East.
Well, y'all should have made it further. If y'all so top team, y'all should have made it further.
You entered the playoffs with struggle and fighting two
Yeah, we fought for ours. You right.
They
We
started
fought
with
for
a
ours.
negative record.
So
I'm okay
Jessica,
with that.
Jessica,
heading into
Jessica,
the
you
playoffs.
just firing bullets
That's
right
not
now.
certified.
Say
You
what?
just firing
Jessica
bullets. You
really
guys
is.
had Zion out for the year. Otherwise than Zion, y'all was healthy. All right. Zach LaVine, after when they took the
Man,
exit
I don't want to
interviews, he
hear
said
that.
he was
I do
playing the
not wanna
whole
hear
year
that.
at
I do not want to
40%.
hear that.
Oh yeah,
Look at-
you don't want to hear
I
it.
do not want to hear
So-
that talking
so-
about we Zion, but we was healthy.
This to pay
Brandon Ingram
attention. No, this
missed
is
some
what they
games,
fail to
too.
realize. Brandon
You
Ingram missed
don't-
22
you don't want to
games,
hear when it
man.
doesn't hit your
Brandon Ingram missed
when it doesn't
22
hit your
games,
argument.
man.
That's bullshit.
They ain't
Well,
even talking about that.
What's
Brandon Ingram
bullshit?
missed 22
What's
games.
bullshit? What's
You talking about you don't want to
Yeah,
hear
he's
something
mostly
when it
been
don't
there,
fit your
Scott.
argument.
Mostly been there.
I'm about to bust down your argument. That's all.
What
Hey,
you
one,
said?
why
Talk
you?
about something you don't want to hear.
Hey, one, why you ain't talking about Brandon Ingram missing the 22 games too?
Bro, he's mostly been there, dude.
Ain't
What
no
you talking
mostly,
about?
ain't no mostly,
so
ain't
how
no
many-
sometimes,
okay,
ain't
so
no
you
if.
open up that door. You
Bruh,
open
the
up that
man
door.
missed
Let me
How
let
many
me guess.
games
Y'all
did
arguing
the
about
Chicago
Lonzo
Bulls miss
Ball and
because of
Brandon
injury and
Ingram
COVID?
and
Nah.
Pelicans and the Bulls.
Oh yeah, stop. It don't
Hey, you
fit your
see the
argument.
topic?
They gonna
You're
bring
caught
it
up.
up.
Zen, you see
Damn.
the topic?
Oh,
You see
Zan,
the
we
topic?
navigate
Not
this.
on her.
We need you to navigate this, bro, because this
Not on her.
ain't nobody getting their points across, man. You got to navigate this because
Yo,
they
Zen,
get your
Zen,
rocks off, man.
I'm
Navigate
just trying to
that.
get the
Hold on,
panel
Zen,
to
hold on.
realize that
Hey,
the
Zen.
Bulls are actually trash. That's all I'm
Amigo,
trying to say,
okay,
bro.
okay,
Without
amigo, other than
Lonzo
making
Ball,
jokes,
you
tell
fell
y'all.
to a 6 seed.
other
You're
than making
trash.
jokes, Zen, let's
Like,
talk basketball.
What's
Other
up,
than
Ray?
making jokes, Zen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's get
Yeah,
this
see, but
correct.
you see what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's the fact, though.
okay.
It was number one with
Jessica
them,
said.
number six
Jessica
without.
said the Bulls was a first round exit, just like their team as well, right? I can agree on that. Right, we can agree on that.
Facts.
But isn't it certified on how you enter that though? The Bulls entered that in the
No.
60s.
It make you look worse. It make you look worse,
and
right?
they
It make
made
you
the
look
playoffs.
worse.
The
It make you
Pelicans,
look worse. That you did the
entered
same
the
thing
playoffs
that a sorry
during
ass team, so you
a
say did.
play-in
It make you
tournament
look worse.
All right.
and
So just be
struggling from the
quiet.
bottom anyways.
Mama.
Had a
You
negative
look,
Okay, I
record.
think
it
I
make
think
you
I get
look
the
worse.
argument.
You
Caruso
a
was
I
out
think
for
I get
9
certified
weeks.
team,
Bro,
but you
chill.
lost in
Caruso
the
was
same
out for
way
9
the
I was
weeks.
Pelicans
acting
did.
Zen.
Lonzo was
I
out
think
for
I
the
get
remainder of the
You can be mad all
season.
you want.
Navigate
I think
that.
I
Patrick
get the
Williams was
argument.
out for the whole
Navigate it.
season.
Yo,
Like,
what's
All right.
good,
yo,
son,
you
man?
weird,
Let's
bro.
get
What's
it in.
happening, Flight? I see the passions are high today.
Yo, weird.
Here's what I got to say about that. At the time of the playoffs began, the Pelicans were rising and the Bulls were falling.
Okay.
And that's the perspective I'm going to keep with that. All right. Now, at one point, the Bulls were number one in the Eastern Conference, but they slipped all the way down to 6. Skyler will tell you that he saw them going to a play-in at one point. He said that himself, and everybody laughed at him, and they damn near fell into a play-in. They damn near
He did.
did.
He was saying
But
they
they
a couple
didn't,
of
though.
games out this slot, and I thought he was
didn't.
bullshit. And
He
then I tell you,
definitely
look, that's
did.
enough. Scott got
They
some.
didn't go in the
Scott
play-in.
ain't just
They
talking.
did. They didn't go to the play-in.
No, they didn't, but we got to keep it real. They
One.
slipped.
Listen,
They
Sky's
went
one of the
blank
most
for a day or
intelligent
two.
basketball minds on the panel. Let's keep it 100.
Facts.
It's just we just don't. I just don't agree with his points with Lonzo. That's all.
Right.
And then on the
Yeah,
other
I mean,
side,
but
once
you
the
gotta
Pelicans
understand,
got
it's
CJ,
context
they
behind
started
that.
going up. They started going up when they got
Context behind
CJ.
that.
Thank you.
So
Say that again.
it's a tell of two
CJ was
two
the
teams.
winning decisions on really.
Yeah, really a
Hold
tell
on,
of two
wait.
halves of the
Say
seasons.
that.
Really,
You said
CJ
what?
was the real change of winning for them.
No, CJ,
No.
and I'm gonna say this like this:
Yes, it
CJ
was.
kept
Thank
us
you, Zen.
afloat. Bi
And
was carrying
CJ
us
was the
on
reason
his
why y'all
back
made the
the whole
playoffs.
season.
No,
You act
CJ
like the
was the reason why
whole
y'all
time.
made the
So you
playoffs.
telling
No.
me?
CJ came
Hold
in
on.
like
That
a
CJ
hero.
pickup was the reason why they made the playoffs.
facts.
Look,
Without that
so you
CJ
mean to
pickup,
tell
they don't
me?
make the
So you mean to
playoffs.
tell? Hold on, let me. I'm
Without
not
that CJ pickup, y'all don't make the playoffs.
Man,
No,
CJ
period.
was
no.
non-existent in the
Oh,
playing game.
Jessica,
Definitely wasn't the reason they made the
Jessica,
playoffs.
Maybe the playoffs.
That's the
Jessica,
playing
I can
game.
agree with that.
What
Jessica,
about the whole half of the season before the playing game?
Jessica, I can
Right.
agree with that. Jessica,
Like, come on,
Yeah, I
like
understand
that.
that, but I
CJ
yeah, he
understand
gave
got
us
him to
he
the
gave us
play-in.
20 to 25 points, man. He did. I agree with that. I'm not even disputing that. CJ did. He did help us at the time when we needed. I'm not even disputing that. If
Hey,
y'all right, y'all right. But when y'all be wrong, y'all don't never say when y'all
No,
right. I
hold
can
on, but
agree with
I'm
that. He
That was
helped
really
us.
the same.
Hold
CJ
on.
was the huge change in wins, and I just looked it up.
No,
They
he
was the
didn't change the
12th seed.
wins. He didn't change the wins.
I just know that was his first season.
Man, he opened up
to the playoffs,
he opened up the floodgates for BI.
I wouldn't believe nothing you say, even if you say you looked it up.
Man, he opened up the floodgates for BI.
And I'm gonna
He
tell you
opened up the
this.
floodgates
And
for
I'm
BI.
not, I don't care what nobody says. BI was bringing us up there. You act like when CJ came, we was sitting in the 15th spot.
CJ was the reason why they couldn't double
was sitting in the 13th spot.
No, we was bouncing back and forth. We started bouncing back and forth, but we was
CJ came in as the 12th.
Man, CJ was the reason they
Man,
couldn't
y'all was
double
bouncing back
BI.
and forth between San Antonio and Houston. That's what you said. You telling me you bouncing back and forth between San Antonio and Houston?
No damn
Man,
Houston.
come
It was
on,
the
man.
Lakers.
I just looked it up.
They was coming down and we was coming. Now let me put it like
You
this.
battling out with Houston. That's what you're saying.
I'm gonna say this, okay? CJ did help us out. We needed
He was
that.
the reason.
You only had BI on the floor as the only damn near star player on the floor was BI. And that's
Thank you. So why are we arguing?
Because I'm not gonna sit here.
Our CJ wasn't the only.
Ingram,
Hey, he didn't only put up buckets, but CJ opened up the floor for BI.
It was a change.
CJ opened up the floor
Jessica,
for BI.
they right, Jessica. That's all you gotta say. They right. They right.
I didn't say
Thank you, Scott, for
CJ.
hush,
Ray.
No, I ain't saying y'all right because y'all doing that. He just helped out. He was a better player than the players we had. That you can't double BI no more because he could get off.
There you go, Scott.
That's all it was.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
He ain't got to be the star to help y'all out.
Right, thank
BI was the star, but he definitely helped y'all out. He provides structure.
He was the most important factor.
They basically
in
said Ray
offense.
basically said the Pelicans is trash and BI wasn't helping us win. And
that's not true. That's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
That's damn near what you meant, Ray.
Yes, it is.
And you said that in every other word.
That's not true.
I just started talking about
CJ. No. I said CJ was just
Ray,
the
you don't even know what you be
on
talking about sometimes.
winning or losing. He was the factor on winning or losing for y'all.
You definitely ain't gonna tell me about my
team.
team. That's that.
To your offense.
You just worry about the Bulls.
That's not what I said.
Look,
or the Lakers.
This is why I don't be worrying about what Rave said because we know at the end of the season.
You agreed on what I said.
How the season? I'm saying why I don't worry about what you see because the difference between the Pelicans and the Bulls is we know what we got to improve on. Them people don't know what they got to improve on.
That's not true.
They played so bad during the end of the playoffs that they don't know where y'all don't know if y'all need a center or a point guard because Lonzo can't stay healthy and y'all already know the center position was already.
Hell, do y'all even know if Zach gonna stay?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Y'all don't know if Zach gonna stay. I ain't even say that.
Let me fix that right now.
Say that one. Y'all don't even know if
No. Wait, Channel. I want to address this because that's a good point, Rave. That's a good point by Scott.
Cut it out.
The entire Bulls starting five, the only consistent person you have right now in the starting five is Patrick Williams. So yeah, the as far as going into next season, which team looks better or whatever case you want to make, I'm about 100% sure the Bulls don't want DeMar DeRozan in that current role. I told the panel yesterday there's a Chicago report saying Zach LaVine doesn't like his role on the team, and that's why he wants to leave. Lonzo Ball's not healthy, and Vucevic isn't a center. So that's what Rave. Listen, Rave. I just Rave. 1 second. There's
Make sure you hit that like button.
4 starters that are all question marks for the Bulls.
Don't cap.
Whether you wanna.
That's not true. Don't cap.
Yes, it is. They don't.
True.
I just told you, Rave.
It's not true.
Lonzo Ball isn't healthy. That's one question mark.
Bro,
Zach LaVine, they don't even know if Zach
season,
LaVine is re-signing. That's another question mark. DeMar DeRozan's regular season performances do not translate to the playoffs. That's a third question mark.
Hey Rico, you know they're gonna be healthy by
by
training camp. You know everybody gonna be healthy by training camp.
You don't know that,
bro. Come on, Rico.
Yeah, that's no question mark.
You don't know that.
Ridiculous, bro.
In the starting five,
you do know.
Assume health.
Assume
health at this point. Assume health.
You know Zo's gonna be ready for the end of the season, dude.
No.
See, they all getting the point. This the point y'all all.
We don't want nobody to be unhealthy.
Let's say he healthy,
I
right?
didn't say I wanted them to be.
No, this is what I'm saying.
When y'all talk, y'all make sure y'all get
the question mark is Lonzo got to stay healthy. That's the question mark. We gonna say he going in the season healthy, but is he gonna stay healthy?
Okay,
that's the question mark for the Bulls.
You're
that's
trying
why
to
he got to put that muscle on them legs. You know what he got to do?
You're extending on what we're talking about. We're just talking about the now. That's extending what we're talking about.
No, we talking about who's going in next.
He
The best.
just brought up
Look,
now.
the good, the best. That's what we talking about.
That goes for everybody.
Hey, you guys want to mention if Zach gonna be if he do go we're gonna get a boatload for Zach.
Exactly.
A boatload for Zach back. You know what I mean? A star and another player back for Zach. So it doesn't matter. We got value.
Not with Rich Paul. Not with Rich Paul, y'all not.
You find me a trade that Rich Paul has lost.
Yeah, not
You
with Rich
find me
Paul.
one.
That's not true.
What is that?
You find me a trade where
you
Rich
guys
Paul
forget it.
didn't
You guys
rob the
forget we
team
got
of everything they had.
I hate
you
to
guys
say
forget
this. Look,
the Bulls front office is the best in the
A1,
league.
A1, check this out. A1,
The
you
Bulls
know
front
I
office
agree
is the
with
best
y'all.
in the league. It's
A1,
not
I
George
agree with
Pax.
y'all. A1, check
It's
this
not
out though.
Pax.
A1, you talking to a Pelicans fan that dealt with Rich Paul with Lonzo Ball. You think we got something back for him?
No, I didn't get nothing back for him.
That's the point I'm
That
getting
was
at.
David Griffin.
So what's
That
the
wasn't Rich
difference?
That was
Paul.
David Griffin, right?
Rich Paul's an agent.
No, you have to. No, this is what you don't
David Griffin
understand.
makes that call.
This is what you got to understand. Check this out. Why would the Bulls sign him, right? And he's saying he don't want to be there, which means the power is in the agent in his hands, right? So the Bulls could go ahead on and sign him, right? And he could just say, all right, I'm hurt. So why would they be willing to give money away like that? We could just get something for him and let him throw some picks in there. Because y'all in rebuild mode if he leave, period. No matter how you look at it.
Man, you think we gonna get something else to rebuild for Zach? No way. We got
Y'all gonna have to.
The
y'all
guys in the front office are the best in the league.
Man, let's talk about
It's a different front office that we got Chicago.
I understand that, but let's be realistic, right?
That's realistic.
So if you lose Zach, right? 9 times out of 10 of y'all lose Zach. Let's just get your feelings out of it, A1. Y'all lose Zach, right? So if Zach leave, right? You know Lonzo Ball is not too far from him. Not saying he's going to go where Zach going, but he's going to want to go somewhere. The point I'm getting at is and the Bulls organization going to look at it like once they lose Zach, what is the reason they brung Lonzo Ball over there? For Zach. For Zach, right? So we might as well start a rebuild.
No, Zo.
That's a fact.
No. But
so you sitting up here telling me they're gonna build around DeMar DeRozan?
Chicago's fans.
That's what I'm saying. Zach LaVine is
They're not gonna go to the playoffs. Right now down to the 15th seed. That ain't happening, man.
Zach LaVine is the best player they have in free agency this year. So who else they gonna go get?
Okay, for what? Hold on, stop.
Bro.
Who else they gonna go get?
All right, so
Donovan Mitchell and Bradley Beal, and even those are L's.
We're assuming
Bradley Beal ain't leaving DC.
They can get big man.
We're assuming that, right? He ain't turning down $50 million, man.
We going
anybody else.
We assuming, bro. We not saying he gonna do it. I'm just saying what else
he ain't doing it. He's gonna be back with the
This
Chicago
the point I'm
Bulls.
saying. All right, we gonna agree with what you said. What is the next position from my point of view? If he did, that's what I'm asking.
We need a dog at center.
All right. So I'm saying if he leaves, how y'all playing? Because I playing like for my team, because I'm a Pelicans fan, like how a team look if this person leaves.
Okay. And we're trying to tell you.
I don't look at it like, I don't put it like everybody gonna stay. Like we already know going into next year, after next year, we gonna have a decision to make because we still got to try to find some money. We gotta find money. We gotta extend on BI. So we know we gonna run into problems right there.
If Atlanta
you guys never want to listen when we tell you we already know what's going on.
If Atlanta wants Zach, we'll get John Collins back and something else. If Dallas won back, we'll get Brunson and somebody else and 2 first-round picks.
In the playoffs, bro. Zo ain't going no damn where because clearly we're going to be leaning on Zo to run the offense now because we saw what DeMar did. So that experiment is done.
Wait, Rave. Weren't you the one before the season who said the Bulls brought DeMar DeRozan for the playoffs?
We're going back if Zach leave. We're going to get a placement at shooting guard. He might not be all that good, but he's going to be a solid shooting guard at best. We already know.
Wait a minute. Ray. That's devaluing.
We don't know what's going on.
That's devaluing Zach LaVine. You're not going to get no hand-me-down back for Zach LaVine.
That means Kobe White will be traded or someone else will be traded. We're not stupid. We're not clueless on what we're going to be doing next season.
It's going to be a lot of movement in Chicago. A whole lot of movement.
But we're not clueless.
I just told them that they don't want to see it for what it is. And me, just like me.
Are you listening to anything I said?
When I went back and told y'all, when I saw that dude do that dunk, what I said? What I say about Zion Williamson when he did that dunk? Oh man, I'm starting to believe he really didn't want to be here. I said that.
Yo, Sky, are you not listening? I said
I be honest on my team.
Y'all be
capping.
Oh, athletic one.
I'm
gonna drop my IG for you.
What are you talking about? We're not clueless.
I want to add something to it for sure.
You got hair issues too.
Look, Rave, all I'm saying is if they do trade Zach LaVine, or if Zach LaVine wants to leave, the only thing they could really do is assign and trade for Donovan Mitchell. That's the only lateral move they could really make. Anything else besides that is an L for them.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
Like
Rico,
they're not. There is no center in the NBA that you could trade Zach LaVine for.
So he's gonna go to Utah. You sitting up here telling me Zach LaVine gonna choose Utah?
He might choose the Clippers. He might choose the Clippers. He was with Kawhi and Paul George the other day. He might choose the Clippers. And you know what?
Who are you gonna
take
trade?
him because we get a lot back from the Clippers.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Luke Kennard for Zach LaVine, Rave. That's the first name you thought of?
I just told them that they're gonna lose no matter where they go. They like us. They like us. We
Man,
were
the Clippers.
Hold on,
Hey,
Scott,
you guys
Scott,
forget the
hold
Clippers
on,
got.
hold on, A1. Sky, I put on everything I love. Just like the Bulls had a better record than you Pelicans this season, I want everyone who have a better record, even if we lost Zach LaVine, even if we lost him. And I put $30
no one
on
cares about the record. They're still going to lose in the playoffs. Season, no one cares, Rave. That's the point.
If you're not getting Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, that's still a rebuild, man.
Man, let him say whatever he gonna say. Man, you let him say what he gonna say. Like I'm not about to even address that.
If you're not getting either Paul George or Kawhi Leonard out of LA, trust me, that's a rebuild, man.
Trying to add us
because you making it about the Pelicans and the Bulls, and we talking about what would happen if the Bulls lose Zach LaVine. It's not even about the Pelicans. We ain't in our position like that right now. That's what
you just said.
That's what the statement is.
That's what you just said.
What?
You just said we're the same.
No. What I'm saying, we the same. What I mean, I'm talking about with the Lonzo Ball tree, we was in the same position. Like we had to take Gary Temple and Sandarowski, but we had to do what was best for us. We took Sandarowski and Gary Temple. Sandarowski flipped him to CJ because his money was falling off the books. That's why we took him. So you got to do what works for you, because we already knew once we did that, the experiment with Lonzo Ball, we practically in the rebuild. The best thing about the rebuild we was in, them dudes showed up. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only difference. All them boys was young, man. They just showed up this year. That's it.
I think without Zion, the Pelicans are a problem next year without Zion, to be honest with you. With Zion, they're a championship team or a possibility.
What? I don't know about that one. You smoke.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Pelicans
is a very strong team.
We got a second round too in that trade too with Lonzo Ball. Y'all know that, right?
Championship. They made the play-in this year.
Y'all know that, right? We got a second round pick with that Lonzo Ball trade too. Y'all know that, right?
You said what?
We got a second round pick with that Lonzo Ball trade.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. So that tell you right there, we was in a rebuild. So the best thing for the Bulls, if Zach do decide, hey, he gonna trade, because I'm gonna be honest, Zach good. Would I like him to play for the Pelicans? Yeah. Would it happen? Nah. So the Bulls gonna have to do what's best for the team at that point. And if y'all lose Zach, you basically gotta restructure the whole team, because I'm quite sure they're not trying to win no championship with DeMar. We gonna build around DeMar. That's what y'all telling me?
No, they're not. They're not going to build around DeMar.
Look, and this is what I mean by that.
Okay, hold on. No,
this is what I mean by that. If Zach leave, this is what I mean. And I'm gonna let you go, Rave. If Zach leave, you might as well trade DeMar for assets too. Let him go to Miami or something.
Okay,
you might as well.
Okay. Let me tell you something.
Load up on the assets, man.
Honestly, okay.
That's what teams normally do.
Hold on. Okay,
we'll take Tyler Hero.
Okay, let me
I'm saying you take him. We talking about Zach LaVine, man.
Okay,
I mean, we talking about DeMar DeRozan. You could get him in some picks. You know that, man.
Okay,
based off of how he played.
Okay, Unstoppable has been up here before. He's a Bulls fan. I think somebody else. I think Marvin. He's a Bulls fan. He said these things, right? They said they don't want Zach LaVine to be gone. They don't want him. They don't expect Zach LaVine to even give up that $50 million extra dollars that's there if he leaves.
He's not giving that up.
So honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna speak it being 1,000 with you, all right? Well, we're speaking since we're out here talking real shit. Honestly, I would do our best to keep Zach because he's better for the future. He's younger, and he does what DeMar DeRozan does. And DeMar DeRozan, we already experimented, and y'all seen how bad it was. When Zoe left, DeMar DeRozan didn't look so freaking hot when Zoe left. So, since we're experienced with DeMar, and DeMar's already on the older side, I think DeMar turns 35 this year. He's getting old.
33, Ray. He's
33. I read Rosen's old ass. Anyways.
He's 32. He'll turn 32.
Okay. 40, 55. Who cares? He's old. Anyway, so he's getting older. He's not very great for the future. I'd rather get and DeMar DeRozan played amazing this year to be valuable assets for him. So honestly, we should be talking about we should really trade DeMar, honestly. Because Zach LaVine is better for the future. He plays well with Zoe, and he's young. Zach LaVine's young, and he's a franchise type player.
So you telling me if you trade DeMar, that team get better? That's what you telling me.
Honestly, you get a better defender. You can get some pieces. You get a pick, whatever.
I agree with that.
That's from a fan point of view, dog. Who gonna score for him?
No, because look, Zach. Zach is still.
Zach could just get 27 points. He did it. Y'all forgot we beat them with Zach by themselves, the Pelicans.
You only beat them one time, boy.
And y'all beat us one time. But the point I'm getting at is
you lying. The Bulls. You lying. The Bulls beat the Pelicans. Hold up, A1. The Bulls beat the Pelicans even last year.
Shut me down
Zoe was there.
times,
Yo, your best defender. You lying.
Man, y'all beat us one time. We just played y'all twice in the season. We just played y'all twice in the season, Rave.
One game, dude.
Rave, we played y'all twice in the season. One at the beginning of the season. I think that was like the third game, and at the end of the season.
We played y'all 3 times.
No, man, preseason don't count, man.
Boy, stop.
Man, preseason don't count.
Rave, you stay counting preseason wins. Nobody
cares about
them.
Did you count a preseason win, Ray?
You over here counting preseason wins, bro.
You wasn't there, though.
We don't care.
You wasn't there, though.
A1 was there. You was A1. You was there. Was Sky not counting that preseason game?
No, win preseason games every day.
Was. A1, you was there.
Man, no, man. I can't cap on y'all off no preseason game. Y'all might don't even play none of y'all starters.
Okay, so
what you talking about? I don't do that.
Okay, I'm
preseason to see who gonna get the minutes and who not gonna get the minutes.
All right, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. The next time the Pelicans play the Bulls, you know Zoe gonna be there because he'll be in the beginning. And Zoe is at least healthy in the beginning. And you know he's gonna drop a triple dub and you're gonna lose. And that's been what he's shown before. When the Pelicans had Zoe, which was their best defender, the Bulls beat the Pelicans. It's actually history that the Bulls beat the Pelicans. You only beat the Bulls one time. The Bulls was a history of beating the Pelicans last season and even this season.
Ray, they went 1-1. I don't know why we extended.
That's why.
They're 1-1.
And look, check this out.
Hold on.
This is a fact or not?
This season,
Reeve.
That one that they won, Zoe wasn't there.
Reeve, this a fact or not, Reeve? Reeve, this a fact or not, Reeve? DeMar didn't play that game. Zach did.
DeMar played what? Yeah, DeMar didn't play that game? I think so, yeah. He played that game, okay.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he was hurt, though. He was hurt, dude.
Oh, now they're saying he was hurt.
He was. Zach didn't play all the greatest. He was hurt.
If I ain't mistaken, B, I ain't play that game either.
Man, in the exit interview, Zach LaVine said he played the whole year around 40%.
Exactly.
Because of that knee.
He gonna say that. He trying to cash in, man.
And he didn't complain about it.
Man, he gonna say that, man. He trying to cash in,
bro,
man.
He got injected the whole year. You know what it is to get injected?
Oh, man.
You know
who got
injected?
injected?
That's a whole Zach.
Yeah. Come on now.
That's crazy.
We can be honest.
I'm not gonna even argue that point if that's the excuses they won't go with.
No, it wasn't no excuse. He put up 26 a game.
Well, we could talk about what he put up then. If we could talk about what he put up, the injuries don't count. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You can't say he put up 26, but he was hurt. So what you was telling me he was gonna put up 50?
Nah.
All right then. So the injury must have. If he could put up 26, if he could put up 26, that means the injury didn't affect him that much, right?
Zach LaVine just a guy at this point. Is he just a guy at this point? Because I don't think he's that much of a difference maker.
The subject about
no, he's not. He's like another Devin Booker. He's just overrated as hell.
Okay, Scott. Let's take away. Okay, hold on. Let's take away his injuries. Let's go by what the true point is. The true fact is he scored 20-some points, 26 points a game.
We not
and
all
your lineup consists of Zoe.
We
Zach,
arguing if the
and we'll get a replacement. Here's what I'm saying. DeMar, listen what I'm saying. DeMar, that replacement will probably be a standing defender. DeMar Rosen don't play no damn defense. We'll probably get a guy that can score, that can shoot off ball and play defense on that third spot to replace him. Then we can put Vucevic back. You can put Vucevic back to power force spot, his original position, and get a big center.
Rave, this is all I'm saying, Rave.
Chicago, if guys, you guys keep talking. When they were healthy and still missing Patrick Williams, they were the number 1 seed.
Now that's what I was about to go to A1. Check this out. Hold on, I can't take that from y'all. A1. They was the number 1 seed.
DeMar needs to average about 22 points next year.
Again, now check this out. I agree with you. Now check this out, though. Check this out. When they was the number 1, Zach was averaging like 26, 27, and DeMar was averaging like 26, 27.
Yeah.
Now check this out. I agree with that. They was number 1 then, right? Now check this out. He's saying get rid of DeMar, right? Which meaning them 26 points gonna go somewhere.
Right.
So who gonna replace them 26 for DeMar?
I don't think
what you do is.
I don't think you. Hold on. Just Rave. Hold on, Rave.
Go ahead.
I don't think you get rid of DeMar. Like when they were healthy without Patrick Williams,
I tell you
like I said, they were the number 1 seed. What you do, you add to that. DeMar, you make sure that Zach will be the number 1 go-to guy, and then DeMar got to take a step back.
A1. Now check this out.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I agree with A1. Hold on, let me ask A1 this question.
We gotta add some toughness. We gotta add some toughness.
A1, I agree with you.
Between Chicago and Boston, it's toughness.
A1, I agree with you. Now this is the question I have for you. Didn't DeMar take a step back too during the playoffs and ain't none of them? Zach ain't show up.
No, he didn't.
No, man, nobody showed up.
Hell no. He did.
Man, this the point I'm getting at. No. I don't mean a step back like by choice, like, oh, I'm gonna step back because he was missing. The point I'm getting at.
Don't get it twisted though.
No, the point I'm getting at is all right.
They could have stole game 1. All right. They could have stole game 1 and could have stole game 2. So Chicago they got blown out at home. You know what I mean? They threw the towel in when they got home, which is weird. But the first 2 games at Milwaukee, they had chances to win.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, in the final minute.
Yeah, I'm not doubting
that. It wasn't like they played ass. Man. You know what I'm saying? They was
them last 3 games. You lying? Them last 3 games they played.
No,
he was talking about the first 2 games
at home. Yeah, the last 2 at home was horrible.
They lost by like down near 100 points.
Yeah.
But those first 2 games in Milwaukee, they took them to the final minute in the fourth quarter. That's all you can ask for. And they threw the towel in after that. Once they went down 0-2, I think it was it.
Right.
The point I'm getting at is why Zach ain't average what he was averaging though. Why he ain't get his average?
Because the playoffs was all new to them except DeMar.
Right.
You gotta remember that.
So now we just gonna put it on DeMar. That's the whole point I'm getting at. So DeMar the problem.
DeMar was the one with the
ran the offense.
DeMar was the problem. I just want to hear it from y'all. DeMar was the problem.
Panel, can I answer Scott's question?
That's why I said I vote to get rid of him.
The offense
yes, he was the problem. He did not play no defense. He was a ball hog. And with the moments that he didn't look like a ball hog was because he got triple teamed. Then he passed it out and he got an assist. So he looks good on paper like, oh, DeMar had 5 assists. But really, if you watch it in the game, you only pass it because Zaz got double teamed or the shot clock going down.
You're supposed to pass the ball when you're a shooter. That's the whole concept.
What?
When you get double team, you're supposed to pass. They teach everybody that.
That's not true, Scott. You're supposed to pass just to pass. You're not supposed to pass.
No. He said the only reason he passed because he was double teamed. The point I'm getting at is he's supposed to pass. I'm not saying that you're right. You got to keep ball moving. You're right.
You
manipulating it. You trying to manipulate what I'm saying.
Don't do this. We was just talking 1,000. You was talking real, and I've been listening to you. And they gonna leave. That's wild.
Look, Rave. This is what I was trying to tell Scott about what you said. when it comes to DeMar DeRozan's passing, like even though yes, as a shooter, you want him to shoot when he's finally doubled and triple teamed, of course. But that shouldn't be the. I mean, as a shooter, you want him to pass when you're doubled and triple teamed, of course. Of course, we want you to pass then. But that shouldn't be the only time you're passing. The only time you pass is when you're doubled and triple teamed. That's the problem. That's been the Bulls' problem this entire season. That's why Rave in the beginning, me and you, we would have the back and forth when you would tell me they brought DeMar DeRozan for the playoffs and that his game translates to the playoffs and all this mid-range, the shot creation, it translates to the playoff. It doesn't, because he's not a passer. He only passes when he's triple teamed. He's been like this forever. This isn't no new information that we just saw. DeMar DeRozan has always been a poor passer, piss poor passer.
Right. Well, that's why I'm saying I blame it on DeMar, because everyone's saying don't replace him. I say yes, because DeMar is getting older, and he's played this season to where he's valuable enough to get something from him while we can. You get if we can get a guy that could get about 12, 13 points and play outstanding defense and got pretty good, decent, okay size, get a guy who could play that small forward spot. That we be straight. Then we can move.
That. Not give up
look, here's where I say the points can replace. We can replace DeMar DeRozan's points, because if you get a guy that can score about 10,
it's called replacement by by committee, Rave.
Right. If you move Vooch to the 4, right? This is why we can replace DeMar's points. If you move Vooch back to the 4, because we're gonna go get a center. Because that's the big thing. We're going to get a big man. Okay, we get a big man.
Man, the only trade you're trying to make sense
Vooch is going to move to his natural spot.
Zach LaVine.
Hold on. Vooch is going to move to his natural spot.
Only thing that way
Vooch plays better.
For, fucking Lakers guy, Anthony Davis. That's the only thing that makes sense for that.
Zach LaVine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, Zach LaVine for AD, straight up. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, I feel it. Okay, so I'm just talking about how to replace DeMar DeRozan's points. When we lose those points from DeMar because we're getting rid of him, that means we move Vooch back to his spot. You said AD, so AD, we can still get about 19 points off of AD. We move Vooch
19 points off AD.
19 out of AD. Rave, come on, bro, be realistic, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is why people cut you off.
So we can get some points. Okay. So we get some points off of AD. We can move Vooch to his natural position, and Vooch at the power forward spot, he plays better naturally. So we can get some more points out of that. And we get we get a small forward that at least.
Not in the East.
Crazy. I'm about to see that, man. AD already said that. He already said that, man.
He ain't playing center in the East.
Okay, so we
And does coaching count, man? Do y'all account for coaching?
Look, they
I do.
said AD.
Sometimes the team just has a bad offense. You know what I mean?
They said,
at the end of the
they
day.
said AD. I'm saying we're getting a big man. We move Vooch to the 4.
Why do you want to move Vooch to the 4? He can't guard nobody.
Man, they gonna run Vooch out the building, man.
Yeah, Vooch is a guy that needs to go.
Can he guard, Rave? That you want him to play the 4?
If anybody needs to go, it's Vooch, man.
It's not about him guarding. Vooch.
It is. That's the problem.
Bro, in the East,
that's why you need Vooch to the 4.
Look at our centers in the East. We gotta play against Giannis. We gotta play against
Vooch at his best.
Like, come on, bro.
Hold on. A1.
We gotta compete with those guys.
A1 and Rico. Vooch at his best. Was he ever a 5 or 4 at his best?
I believe in Orlando he was a 5.
He was a 4. All right, bro.
I'm a double check. Nah.
You can check. At his best, he was a 4. He was an all-star at a 4. That's his natural position. It ain't even about him defending, because Mo Bamba and all those dudes who played center for him did the dirty work. That's why we're saying we need a big man. Vooch will increase on points.
He's been listed at center his entire career, Rave.
Huh?
He's been listed at center his entire career.
And not just that. Bro, you need to keep it 100. Vooch, the only one showed up in the playoffs. So the center ain't the problem right there.
He was listed at center.
He the only one showed up.
Dude, he was listed at center, but he was always playing the 4th spot in Orlando. Go look up the lineup in Orlando when he was there. Look that up. Yes, he was listed at center.
Vooch ain't do nothing during the season and showed up in the playoffs.
Bro, hear me out. Hear me out. Go look it up. Go look it up, Rico. He played the 4th spot in Orlando. That was at his best. He went to the All-Star game because of that. He went up in points. He was almost averaging almost 30 points a game. Go look it up. He was at his best at the 4th spot. Thank you. Okay. Go look it up, Rico. He probably looking it up right now.
Well, Rave, everything you're saying, AD is not the answer,
He's been
bro.
a center his entire career, even in Orlando.
I got that. They named him the center. He's 7 feet tall. I got that part. They're gonna name him a center. But I'm saying he played the 4th spot in Orlando.
No, yes, a lot of people played it. Yes, a lot in a cross position NBA. A lot of players play a lot of positions that they're not actually supposed to be. But he's been listed and he's been a center his entire career, bro. He's not a power forward. He only
Man, the
plays power
Bulls
forward.
better go get Mitchell Robinson, man. That's who they need to go get.
I'm not sure you can say DeMar
Right, Scott,
DeRozan is
I
the
agree on
problem.
that, Scott. I agree on that.
I'm not sure you can say DeMar is the problem because it is. DeMar's usage rate is 31.6, which is the second highest of his career. But Zach LaVine's is 28.7. So they sharing the ball very well, better than Tatum and Brown. They're sharing the ball.
Right.
So I don't think it's them too.
They do the same thing fast.
Yeah, I don't think
Zach plays better
they're
defense
sharing the
than
ball.
DeMar. Thank you, Zach. Zen. And Zach is better for the future because he's younger. You get what I'm saying? Now he's younger. He does what DeMar does. And he played better defense than DeMar. We can live without DeMar.
They're both close to 30 in usage rate.
You get a guy that can score about at least 10 to 12 points, play way better defense than DeMar. We get Vooch to the 4. Vooch will upgrade in points, and we get a big ass center. Whether it's what Sky said,
I think it's like
Nick Center or
like
JaVale McGee or somebody.
We're not giving up DeMar for no fucking pancakes for somebody averaging 10 points. Come on,
you need
man.
somebody to take 30% usage rate.
No.
Man, come on, man.
That's the point I was getting at right there. Now you're talking sense. You're going to take away 27 points to get somebody to score 10 and say Zach. That means Zach going to have to push his average up to like 35, 40.
No, Scott, this I know you're not listening. Scott, this I know you're not listening. We're replacing his points with the movement of putting Vooch at the power forward spot.
That's not going to change nothing.
Man, Vooch wishy-washy. Vooch can't get his own shot. How you gonna do that?
At power forward spot, he will.
How? How he could get his own shot? Tell me how you gonna get his own shot.
Like I said,
he was taking 15 shots a game anyway.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
Scott,
all from behind the 3-point line playing center motion.
Hold on,
man,
Scott.
Come on, man.
Okay,
you
Scott.
wasn't even a factor.
Okay, Scott, since you're so smart, did Vooch make an all-star game? This Vooch ever All-Star game? Did he make it at playing the 4th spot or the 5th spot?
Man, at the 5. We not arguing that.
At the 5.
They put
I did. He was the center on Orlando, bro.
Man, we arguing the point of how they're gonna get more points if they get rid of DeMar.
Can I
don't know
answer
what
the
he's
question
talking
finally?
It's not about getting more.
Can I answer Scott's question? Rave, can I answer Scott's question?
You can disperse those points.
No,
by getting a 12 score at the small forward position that plays better defense.
But that's not true because none of them couldn't step up in the playoffs, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dude, Sky. We already did the DeMar playoff point shit. It don't work.
Man, what I'm saying
is, the Bulls need a bench, man. That's y'all doing all that argument, man. But the Bulls need a bench, bro.
I just told them that. Like, who gonna supplement that? That's the point I'm getting at.
Get rid of DeMar for bench. We can give up DeMar for Clippers. We get Luke Kennard off the bench. We get some dudes off the bench that can score. We don't need DeMar scoring 55 points. And clearly, we saying it don't work. Stop trying to say why we losing DeMar for points. Fuck points. It ain't working.
Points was how they made it to the number 1 seed.
You lying. Defense
it was defense.
Defense.
Yes, there was a defense.
Definitely made it because of defense.
From when I watch basketball, from what I see, it's the person who scored the most points.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you know about life.
No, that's everywhere. That's everywhere.
You're wrong. Go look it up. The Bulls went up on.
All right, you tell me a team that won off just defense and ain't scored no points. They come tell me.
You tell me the team that won a game just scoring and letting the other team score every play.
Right, Rico. Right.
They
This is how I know I
you
got
need
you,
to be
Scott.
well
This
balanced.
is how I know I got.
Ray, one
Hold on,
second,
Rico.
bro.
When they had Caruso and they had Lonzo, that's when they were killing, man. Because Caruso and Lonzo was locking down that backcourt, bro.
Right. And as soon as Zoe and Caruso went down,
They
DeMar
fell
DeRozan
apart.
was doing all them points and started losing. The points ain't shit.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. The
Defense.
point I'm getting at is it's a team. So you sitting up here telling me you lose 2 players, the team go from number 1 to 6, and y'all say that's acceptable?
Bro, Scott.
No, I'm not saying that's
Hold on,
acceptable.
Rico, hold
Oh
on, Rico.
man,
For
Rave.
some apparent reason, I guess you did not hear what we said before.
Rico,
These
he ain't
dudes
let
went from
nobody
a
talk.
top 5 offense
Feel it,
to a
right?
top 5 defense. As soon as Zoe and Caruso left, they jumped to a 14th in offense and 15th in and 17th or 20th in defense. What does that mean? And that's when Zoe and Caruso left. So Zoe's defense, Caruso, allowed DeMar his points to look good. That's what you only looked at because you're so blind on how important defense is. He just looked good because he had points. As soon as Zoe and Caruso left, he was still out there scoring points. And look where the Bulls led them. They dropped down almost to a play-in.
Hey, what's up, Chance? You met that guy, Jason?
What's going on, fellas?
Not much.
Just resting in peace. I'm just resting in peace right now. You know, get a little nap. Again, you know, a little rest in peace nap.
You kind of pulled in when we was about to end the argument.
No, I'm not talking about your argument. I'm talking about my heat.
Yeah, man.
Heat? Did you say heat?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so I got I'm resting in peace because of my heat.
Chance, I can't even call it a newfound respect, but I definitely like it's gone up a notch for Jimmy Butler, bro. My respect for Jimmy Butler, it's making when I said Jimmy Butler is better than Anthony Davis, it's making that pick look amazing. Like, thank you,
bro. He can only do so much. He's only one person.
I told y'all about that dude, man.
He's only one person. He can only do so much. He needs help, and nobody else showed up.
I'm telling y'all gonna get Embiid.
Hey, that's who needs
Wait
Zach
for it.
Levine. Miami needs Zach.
No, we need it. I would like to have Embiid, but Embiid got to show me that he can consistently be tough in the post. You can't keep getting beat up in the post like that. I'm like, you're too big for that. Stop falling on the ground.
Really? That's how you saw him?
Chance, man.
Why you
Chance, you gotta look at it from this point though. Chance, that man got to do everything for him to win. He gonna get some help over there.
I dig that. I'm on that. I dig that.
He don't even have to play every game for sure and get a win over there. If he miss 5 games in Philly, man, they gonna lose 4.
Look, I feel sorry for the man that he had to play with Ben Simmons, and then I have a newfound respect for him having the respect not to say nothing on national television about playing with Flabby Harden.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Flabby Harden.
Chance, and that's why I kind of question about you saying
Cheesecake Harden.
And that's why I question you saying him being body in the paint. I mean, being small paint, because I'm like, when I saw him being cook in the paint, he could cook. Like you said, he played with Flabby Harden.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, but the thing is, he didn't have a really like all you guys said. He didn't really have anybody backing him up. So like flopping and like going to the free throw line was the extra stuff that he needed to help him get them extra points.
Right.
But it literally kind of destroy your legs and stuff. When you're that big, 7 feet tall, you got to keep getting back up. You're putting so much strain on them legs when you're bouncing off of them like that. Right. Ask Anthony Davis. So
man, they couldn't even take that man out, man. You saw what happened when they take him out.
Hey, I know. It's dirty. You go to crap. You go straight to hell in a handbasket.
Like you say, Flabby Harden wasn't pulling his weight, man. He's supposed to lead the team when the man sit down, but they go into a slump when he sit down. Tyrese Maxey showed up more than him.
No, he led the team. I mean, he led the team. You know what I mean? To Cheesecake Factory. Like, he led the bus.
To the Cheesecake Factory.
on the front shuttle. They was on the first shuttle to the Cheesecake Factory.
Man, they might well just get rid of that dude and start a rebuild too, Philly, bro. Because now the Celtics them blew past them where they're supposed to be in their year, and this year in a year they got beat by the Raptors, supposed to be in their year. Now they should be screaming rebuild mode, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, do you think that's a team or do you think it's Doc Rivers coaching?
That's the team.
It's a team because
it's a team.
I equate the same. I just want to make sure
because they spent. Remember, they spent all that damn time with Ben. You finally get Ben out of there. Then you replace that and you get a James. who still was semi-fat, and he was never a player where he could like really push in the playoffs, bro. Like,
and not just that.
James Harden career, like I know people be ooh and ah because he looked good in the regular season. He could drop a 60 bomb and he looked good. But I really pay attention, bro. This nigga gonna continue to go down his career without a ring, bro. Like, I don't know if people realizing the way
all you gotta do is look at him as Houston, man.
Man, they blew their opportunity when Ben ain't take that layup, dog. It's over with for him.
Yeah, I'll say this. The 76ers definitely blew it by trading Ben Simmons for Harden instead of CJ McCollum. Because they had a CJ McCollum trade done, and they just didn't do it.
Man, CJ said he didn't want to go there, and CJ had the right to pick where he want to go.
But the thing is, a lot of teams, like if teams were smart, they would have all been on CJ McCollum. But they literally just threw him off and wrote him off as like, he's an undergraduate of Dame Lillard. Like he's really not. You know what I mean? He's not. He's an up and coming Dame Lillard, and now his up and coming is gone because it's been 8 years.
I think CJ wanted to go to Chris Paul route, man. He didn't want to fuck with them big head players like that. He just come from that. He just come from that with Damian Lillard. He just come from that with Damian Lillard, man. I'm telling you, he won't go with a younger crowd where he have more control, man.
Literally, they were on live together, right? Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, because they're like bros. Like
I know, I saw it. Yeah, he said he need to go get his own team. Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay,
and that's why I say he chose the Pelicans because he know they didn't have no leadership. He go to Miami or something. Jimmy Butler over there. He always had. It's like going back into the same situation he was in at Portland, like Damian Lillard. No matter what Damian Lillard did, it wasn't wrong. He could feel like Damian Lillard taking bad shots, but ain't nobody gonna tell him nothing.
I would have told that nigga something real fast. Nigga, take that shot again, family.
I'm not saying that. He didn't tell him.
Nigga, we both in Cali. We already know what that means in Cali. Like, bro, take that shot again, fam.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he ain't tell him nothing. I'm talking about the people that matters telling him something.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking. You know, the players gonna always talk to the players. I'm talking about the people that matters, that please. If it come down to him or CJ, they getting rid of CJ. Y'all know that's the truth.
That's a fact.
But then you know what I would look at? I would literally go through the playoff stats and say, hold on, let me equate this right quick. Let me look at this up a little bit right quick. See what your numbers is like. Dame.
They took their best shot when they went to the finals that time and lost. That was their best effort. They should have been broke that team up.
Look, when Dame made that shot, right? You know what I'm saying, half court. I think that was literally his best shot that he's ever had in the playoffs. Like, I don't think he's literally done anything else in the playoffs.
He did. I could be wrong. What I'm trying to tell you.
He made the Houston Rockets shot where he sent James Harden home.
Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's only. Oh no, Paul George. Yeah. Okay. Paul George.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the point I'm getting at. Like when they needed a center after that, man, they ain't go get the center, man. You might well rebuild. It should have just went in the rebuild. Basically, that's what they're doing.
Why do you even need a center if this dude's taking 52 shots?
No, I'm talking about the year when they got killed because they didn't have no center. And they ain't go that next year came and they ain't rebuild and get no center. Like they just had the same team run back out there. Like, nah, y'all ain't gonna win. Y'all
okay, you got a point there because maybe that's why Lillard started taking so many shots after that.
No, they was hoping Nurkic would get healthy because I remember he was out for mad long, but they just did nothing about it and he ended up not being healthy.
Yep. And
wait, who was it?
Down here.
Yusuf Nurkic. I remember. I think he was like a whole season.
Yeah, no, Nurkic ain't bad though. Like you said, he just wasn't healthy, but Nurkic ain't bad at all. I don't think.
You know that next year we swept them. That's how I know. That next year we swept them with a straight big man, Anthony Davis. Yeah, they ain't never go get that big man. So they was hit ever since then. They need to go in rebuild mode. Philadelphia need to go in rebuild mode. Out the top.
The dumbest move Philadelphia made was keeping Tobias Harris.
What you said?
The dumbest move Philadelphia made was keeping Tobias Harris.
You can say whatever you want. Tobias Harris was showing up in the playoffs, though.
He was showing up this playoffs?
He was showing up. James Harden was the one killing them.
Well, we already know James Harden wasn't gonna do stuff. Man. He ate his mother's cookies.
Like we not looking for when you look at Tobias Harris, you don't look at that dude to get for 30 points. You know what I'm saying? He was
but you literally gave up Jimmy Butler for him.
That's what I'm saying. You paid them like you wanted 30 points.
You paid him like he was
See,
that big.
y'all looking at it like they gave up Jimmy Butler for him. Man, Jimmy Butler saw what was going on. Jimmy Butler didn't want to be there.
Scott, the way I'm looking at it is how much he's making a year and how much points he's putting on that.
They ain't his fault because y'all could bash him, but y'all wouldn't bash Zoe. That's what I'm saying. They ain't his fault what he made. So we not
no. Zoe is injured. And I say that to address Zoe. Zoe's hurt when he's on the court.
But he's not that
playing
big
like that. And he's not making. He didn't get a max extension. He didn't get But listen, he didn't get a max extension. So I don't hold him to that caliber. Tobias Harris got a max extension. I hold him to a higher standard. If you get paid max money, you need to play like a max player.
But you started saying a max. What is the difference? He's still underpaying his contract. Zoe still underpaying his contract. You think he worked the 85 or you think he worked the 60 that they was going to give him at the Pelicans?
If he's healthy, if he's
no
hurt,
matter what, even though he getting 85, right? He's still underplaying his contract, even though it's not. What's the difference?
How is he not? Is he underplaying his contract because he's not on the court playing?
I need to know a player that gets 85 million that ain't never hurt, that been in the league 5 years, that's always hurt, and they know he was injured.
Okay, no, but that's what I'm saying, Sky. You're saying that
I need you to name somebody that they ever did that for.
God, but I understand that. That's a good point. You're saying he's overpaid because he's hurt. I understand that, and yes, you're right there. I can say that.
Didn't Grant Hill sit for like 7 years to get paid?
But Grant Hill was.
But listen,
Grant Hill was
Lonzo Ball.
Grant Hill had something to prove. What I'm getting at is Lonzo ain't have no stats and got 85 mil.
Yeah, but Lonzo got something to prove too, though. He got he got a
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
things,
he don't got nothing to prove. See, y'all always taking it negative. We got to look at him. Let's say his name is Edward Bailey, right? You think Edward Bailey get that contract based off the years he put in the stats? Let's be honest. That's the point I'm getting at. Exactly.
But I'm literally piggybacking off of you saying, yeah, Lonzo has a name, so he has to basically let that money equate.
Now you get where I'm coming from.
I'm
looking at the game. I'm looking at the game. I'm not looking at the player name. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at the game. Is he worth that?
No, he wasn't worth it when he got it.
That's what I'm getting at. Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
They should have started him off lower so he could work his way up to that fat contract. Exactly. He wasn't ready for it yet.
But they jumped on the Pelicans because we ain't paid them.
Yeah. Because you ain't paid what?
Because we didn't pay him that 85, but everybody was jumping on the Pelicans. Hate the Pelicans about it.
Now, I jumped on the Pelicans because that's not a comment you make to public media.
Yeah, like you didn't have to just shut up.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. You don't want to pay him the 60 mil. That's cool. You do not go to the national media and say no one's ever going to give you that contract. That's just different. That's different. I don't care if he's hurt. If he's hurt and you don't know, Jessica, if he's hurt and you don't want to extend him, we're not extending Lonzo Ball. Get him at the trade deadline. He's going to free agency.
It's like a job.
Hold on.
And they call the other job. They're not supposed to say nothing negative.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. How y'all know what happened behind the scenes for them to say that, dude?
But it doesn't matter.
How y'all don't know if he disrespected them people? How y'all don't know if he disrespected them
people? No, you're right. No, you're right. But on national television, you're not supposed to rip the players like that.
Exactly.
What you mean?
What happens behind the scenes should stay behind the scenes.
Look. I'm not working for you no more, right? So therefore, don't basically put yourself in my money now by trying to, tell people what you think and that's not your job no more.
I mean, when you get another job, don't they call your last job a national?
Yeah, but your last job is literally not supposed to say anything negative about you.
And they tell you not to say nothing bad about your last job.
I literally have to do this every day when jobs call me about.
But the point I'm getting at is,
you can't say nothing negative.
So how you
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Man, I didn't see that neither. But I'm just saying,
I'm gonna go look for
it. He working deals behind the table on the people, and you expecting them people to give you $85 million?
No, I mean, look, he got the money he got, right? But it's not on you.
Illegally
trying to dictate the money he's going to.
Man, what you mean dictating? I guess they had to be right?
No. I'm saying, but he's trying to dictate the money he's getting by actually throwing out a particular number, right? and they're saying you're not going to get past this. He's basically like warning the league, hey, don't give him this.
This is why I respect the people. See, y'all look at it from a negative point, right? You know they didn't have to do that sign and trade, right? They could have just matched and put him on a bench or whatever. They owned his rights and everything, right?
You could match
the 80 mil, but that doesn't benefit you, but that benefits Lonzo, even if he is on the bench.
The point I'm getting at is it do, but what I'm saying is they let him go. So they was willing to do the sign and trade. That's the point I'm getting at. Y'all just
for nothing. That's looking out for yourself. That's not looking out for him. You was gonna lose him for nothing.
Tell me how they didn't have to do a sign and trade.
Hey, Scott, are you sure you wasn't a free agent, sir?
For nothing.
What?
You were gonna lose him.
Are you sure Lonzo was a free agent?
Something back.
What you mean he wasn't a free agent?
No, I'm just asking. Was he a free agent at the time? Like when they signed?
He was a free agent, but we owned the rights to him, which meaning whoever offered them something, we could have matched it. Which meaning all I'm getting at is they wasn't interested in him anyway. They didn't care if he got the 85 or the 60.
Oh yeah, they knew he wasn't worth no 85.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm getting at.
They knew he medical report.
Like, all right, if they willing to give you 85, go ahead. So we ain't.
God bless him.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
No, I agree with you on that. But just don't.
That's all
I just don't need you to talk about it in the media, just in case I do get that 85, and you kind of said something that might have not let me get my 85. You know what I'm saying?
But look at what the media just put out about him just now. Though they ain't talked to him or nothing. So
yeah, but he already got his money. So
y'all saying he mad?
I wouldn't be mad with all that money I just got. You crazy?
That's what I'm saying. So how the media? I mean, how the Bulls organization supposed to feel though? They didn't pay him 85 mils. He's supposed to be somebody on the team worth it, and he don't even compensate.
Bro, that's like Kawhi Leonard right now. I paid you all that money. I want a day-to-day basis, man. Like I'm sorry. I want a week-to-week.
I agree with that.
That's a lot
I'm not. See, that's what I'm getting at. I agree with you. I'm not. I don't just because that's Kawhi. I think that's right. Nah.
Now your value has to equate. Yeah, I was putting too much money out there as a business.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, was the Pelicans being smart by not signing them for the 85? How y'all look at that?
They were smart. They opened up cap room. They can get other better people in at point guard positions. As you see, they got McCollum. It was a good. They did a good job.
Now we stuck with the 85 if he get hurt on us, right? We stuck on the bid.
Sure. Yeah, y'all taking the bite for that.
Right.
I mean, unless you trade him and then somebody else takes over the value of the contract.
That would have been 5 years straight. He been hurt. Who was taking that trade? His value would have been dead. So who
I'm talking about right now. Like if you guys were trying to get rid of that contract right now because you know something's going on with him and he's not going to be able to do it for you. Like you would literally have to have somebody, or you can have somebody take partial contract of that and you pay him the rest. But yeah, the 85 coming out of you.
So you think the Bulls stuck with it?
I literally going to believe they're going to get rid of him in a sign and trade. A sign and trade deal where they're going to at least have to pay at least 20% of the money.
But that's the point I'm getting at. When I say why they get mad,
I don't know. They shouldn't have. You're absolutely correct.
You talking about for Zach LaVine?
No,
Lonzo Ball.
You said they're going to send Lonzo on the sign and trade?
No, I said that's the only way they can get rid of that big contract that he has.
Well, like I said, let's see what Tom do. Let's see what Zach LaVine does. We might be moving a little too ahead.
Oh, Chance, this is a question I have for you, Chance. Let's say Zach don't sign back with the Bulls, right? You think they're gonna keep Zoe or they gonna get rid of him?
Ooh. Wait. Okay, now say that one more time for me so I make sure I'm right.
Let's say Zach LaVine does not sign. We know he might sign because it's 50, it's a lot of money. But let's say he say, hey, I'm going to just take my losses and I'm going to make that money somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to LA. I get movie deals, commercials, I can make that money up, right? Mm-hmm. You think the Bulls going to keep Zoe or they'll trade Zoe?
Well, they're going to need Zoe for even at least for another year, just for value, just for monetary value anyway, if you want to trade him again. Because now you're literally going to have nobody. And not too many people are going to go for DeMar DeRozan. So, yeah, you're literally going to need that as basically some kind of commodity to trade later.
But what they said was Zoe came over there because of Zach.
Yeah. They
both got the same agents. So let's say Zach leave, right? You don't think Zoe going to try to force his way out?
Why do you? I mean, it could have been the same way with Carmelo when LeBron and Dwayne Wade You know what I'm saying? Carmelo was like, I'm going to New York and get my money. So, you know what I mean? You never know what the man gonna think, what another man gonna do.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, if Zach do decide to leave, you think Zoe will try to force his way out, or you think he'll stay there?
No, I don't literally see Zoe as that kind of person. Period. Like, I don't literally see him as a person that's gonna get on
right or wrong question.
Like, I want out of here.
There's no right or wrong question.
No, yeah, I don't see Zoe as that person that's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm getting out of here." But I don't see the Bulls as an organization that's gonna stand by it too long while you just keep getting injured.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So how I'm looking at it, if they bring him over there, this is how I'm looking at it. If they bring him over there to build a core with Zach, DeMar, and Vooch, right? And one person break off and leave, right? They in rebuild motion. They might as well rebuild because they're not trying to build up around DeMar. You might as well go to DeMar, send DeMar to like Miami or Celtics, a team that's, trying to win, and get some picks and some players, right?
Yeah.
Because you ain't going to win nothing with giving all that money away. You still paying Vooch and you still paying DeMar. The other two players gone.
Man. Like, see, the thing is, right? You're literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. You got a young, up and coming lineup with a middle age lineup, and you don't know whether you're going older or younger in your organization at the moment. So you literally have to pick one and just stick with that.
So is either two things gonna happen? They gonna please Zach? Is DeMar going on the trade block or Vooch going on the trade block?
I don't think Chicago and Zach are going to get that together no more. It's been so long. I don't see him in that organization going anywhere no further.
So you think he gone? You think he out of there?
Yeah. I think he's out of there. And sometimes that'd be better for you though, because like you're stagnant, right? You might need a kick in your butt right quick and going to another organization to make you take that next step up.
But they caught in the catch-22 because they ain't start winning nothing till DeMar came. So if you say, hey, we gonna get rid of DeMar, right? It's already shown Zach can't push the team.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said I don't think Chicago has a problem getting rid of Zach. Like I don't think Chicago's like so keen on we gotta keep Zach. I think it's like, okay, if we can get him for the right money, then we'll keep him. If not, Edge stays left. And it was nice having him.
I think Zach is their first franchise player they've had since Derrick Rose, honestly. So they might be more inclined, or they might want to keep him a little more.
But he's been there, 7 years now?
Yeah, but they're definitely going to kick the. What is it? Spin the tires, kick the wheels. They're definitely going to do that on a.
But I think he went around the block like 4 times with the same tires and wheels. I think he might have to switch it up.
That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to shop his name around, see what they could get for him. And if not, hey, they're going to try their best to bring him back.
Oh, okay, Rico, Scott, let me ask you something, though. If you're him, right, do you try to get back to maybe Minnesota with something you know?
I'm going to be honest with you. I can't really judge him. That's what I'm saying, because he ain't never win nothing. He was with him. It ain't like he ever made the playoffs with them people. It was like, all right, DeMar came, Vooch there. And now you win it, but we don't really know if you the reason they winning. Like, you can't gauge it. You get what I'm saying? That's why they able to throw out there, Lonzo went down, then y'all went to 6. But that don't make sense for the simple reason. Only why I say it don't make sense is because for the simple reason when you gauging it and you looking at it like, all right, Lonzo was in the game, they was winning. Lonzo out, now they losing. But when you look at the team, Lonzo not the first option, he not the second option, he not the third option, but he the fourth option. So it's like, what really had them winning? Nobody knows. Like, you could make excuses for all of them. Like, you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, no.
It's like, how you gonna win?
I totally understand the logic.
The point I'm getting at is with the logic is, if Lonzo not the best on both teams, I'm gonna put it to you like this:
because all I can do is go off the Pelicans, right? If we lose Jose Alvarado, right, and we just go and start losing, right, we still got our best two players, CJ and BI. So it questions like, are y'all really good, or y'all just beating up on bottom feeder teams?
On top of that, you got to think at the beginning of the season, a lot of teams. I mean, this is the beginning. People was
That's what I'm saying.
People was
like,
trying to figure it out, get it together.
And teams were hurt.
Everybody don't start off fast. You know the race. You ever heard the race with the turtle and the rabbit?
Yeah, turtles in here. Yeah, the turtles in here.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you start off fast, but that don't mean you a winner. You just some teams started off a little
the point
slow.
I'm getting at.
Pelicans started off really slow. So I feel like you can't look at the beginning. You can only look at the end.
That's the point I'm getting at when you gauging them. Like they was winning, but what was the real reason y'all was winning? Because when everybody made adjustments, y'all couldn't win. So is he worth the 200 million?
Wait, who is who worth the 200?
Well, however much they supposed to be playing. How much the max is for Zach?
Zach? For Zach, right? It's like the number I've seen in the chat and people floating around is 200 million.
That's what I'm saying. I figured that's what it was, 200 mil. So is he worth the 200 mil, or we could take this 200 mil and build somewhere else to make our team? Because at the end of the day, the Bulls team is not like us as fans. Like most fans, they're going to do what's best for the team, not because, oh, he's Zach LaVine, we going to pay him 200 mil. Same thing that's going on with Zion Williamson. I know they don't mind giving him the money, but like, is he going to be available is the question.
Right. I agree with that.
I'm not paying no dude no max contract, fam. And you just literally ate a whole cupcake for him.
I say pay him the max, but you just got to give him one of them football contracts.
And that's what they said they were going to do.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'll
give him a Raptors contract.
No, this what I mean. This what I mean. This what I mean. The football. The football contract don't have to hold on, Jessica. I'm gonna let you go. The football contract don't have to have like how many games you play not play, right? You get paid like that. Basically, you keep your weight under this and you get your full max. Like everybody be thinking them contracts be bad. They just gotta write it up. Look, you gotta stay in shape and play this amount of games. If they tell them, well, look, you got to play at least 60 games to get your max, and your weight got to stay at this. That's not hard.
And it's also with a reoccurring injury, not a new injury, but a reoccurring injury too.
Yes.
And then on top of that, what I wanted to say real quick,
go ahead.
When they was talking about if they was on the Heat because the Heat got this regulations where you can't. So that's exactly what this contract is all about. I'm not gonna just pay you all this money and sign you because your name's Zion. You got to show us that what you about, and you got to be able to be consistent with it. And so I feel like there ain't nothing wrong with that, because if you think you're worth this much money and we put these stipulations on there, Zion shouldn't have nothing to be worried about. If he know he gonna be healthy and he gonna play his hardest and do his job, I feel like it's all good.
And they ain't saying you gotta win; they just say you gotta play.
Right.
Chance, you're a Heat fan. Do you know about that? Shout out to Dex. But Chance, do you know about the regimen? A couple of us have brought it up already. The Miami Heat, I believe, Jessica, they probably have like a 3% body fat.
8%.
3% body fat, right, Dex?
8%.
8%. Okay, 8% body fat. If you don't cut it, that's it. You got to get sent home from training camp. They might void your contract. They might do something. But you can't put on a Heat uniform unless you're fit. And that's something different. I remember seeing D Wade met with Pat Riley. He was talking about it.
But
that's almost just like that contract.
Man, this is the thing with that dude. This is the thing about that dude. This is what I gotta say. I'm gonna show you how they manipulate shit, right? Most of them Heat players always be veteran players. They don't start with players straight out of college like talking about it. So we talking about somebody that been in the league for years and understand what it takes to play in the league. They don't get too many players that's straight out of college. Like, that don't make sense.
But God, that rule applies even to their rookies, whoever they draft.
Man, the point I'm getting at, I agree with you, but the point I'm getting at is how many rookies they get that wouldn't make that. They not gonna even draft you if they know you too big.
You right.
That's the point I'm getting at.
You
they
right.
ain't like that's the whole point I'm getting at. You don't even make the contract if you getting drafted. So why even draft that player? So and most of the players they get be veteran players. So even if they're a free agent, right? They not even looking at Zion Williamson because he don't fit the contract. And Zion Williamson will be stupid to sign there with that in the contract.
Because
I mean, but who else is going to give him a contract?
That's why I say it's manipulating. Like when they be throwing that out there, if he was with the Miami Heat wouldn't have even signed him. And if, let's say they did draft him, they would have had to deal with him because y'all drafted him. Y'all they wasted a number one because they had to have a number one draft pick. Y'all they wasted a number one draft pick on somebody that y'all know don't make the contract. And then when he look at the contract, you think coming in as the number one pick, he gonna sign it? That's why I say that's manipulating what y'all be talking, man. That's not realistic.
When they were saying that how Zion would be over there with the Heat.
He from their standards, when they saying he was being with the Heat, from their standards, he wouldn't have been with the Heat because he overweight. That's what I'm saying. They just
not only that, but he a big boy. Period.
That's what I'm saying. Even if they would have drafted, that's what I'm saying. Even if they would have,
that nigga one hand hawk away from being
I've asked that question a bunch of times. That's why I've asked everybody. What do you think Zion's playing weight is? Because he's 6'6", and he's not going to drop to no 210, 220.
No,
that's normal shooting guard weight.
But you got to go back to your high school weight, fam. You got to at least go back to your freshman year weight or like your senior year of high school weight.
But he not a freshman boy no more. He's turning into a young man.
I mean, but what have you done on your body to show that you literally can go back there?
I mean, but it's a difference from when you're trying to tell somebody who's naturally built like that to go back to their little boy size when he's turning into a young man.
Okay, but you can't be out here looking like tractor trailer.
No, you're right.
You want a contract?
He doesn't have to lose some, but ain't no way Zion gonna go back to that little boy weight.
Wait. What do you mean, little boy weight? What do you like? That little boy, you like LeBron's weight in high school?
And no, I just watched some videos. He was way smaller in high school. And then college, he started getting that weight, and he was growing up. Like
Coach K was getting mad at him in college because he was starting to gain too much weight, even in college. Coach K was like,
he ain't went to gaining that weight till he got that money, man. We all know that, man. When he got that money, man, he stopped taking that shit serious, man.
Yeah, he got that money that freshman year in college.
Yeah, he stopped taking that shit serious, but not reality kicking in. That's why I'm happy Charles Barkley and them was roasting them because they show you how you can go from being on top to being at the bottom.
Yeah, that's called the humbling.
Yeah.
Let me humble you now.
When you used to everybody kissing
put him on the spot.
Yeah, you used to everybody kissing your behind since high school. Now all of a sudden they looking down on you, and you got another player that went drafted under you, outshining you in the league.
What? And that's why I go so hard on Zion
I literally wanted John Morant.
As a fan, that's why I go so hard on Zion because I'm sitting here. I'm not gonna make no excuses and all that type of stuff. He need to get right. And I know he can play good. I know he could be with. If he don't get right, then I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna keep being a fan of somebody who ain't even gonna give me what I want, and I want to see the boy play.
And not just that. Let's be honest with you. And this is why I say you will want to sign back with the Pelicans, right? Because with the Pelicans, he ain't gonna even
probably put up with it.
And not just that, he could make the most money with the Pelicans, and he don't even have to play that many minutes. To be honest with you, based off the team he got.
But with the Pelicans, he still has time to mess up too.
That's what I mean. He don't even have to play all the minutes that he could take nights off.
He would literally be happy with him getting 16 points and like
exactly.
8
Now you get where I'm coming from.
But if he get traded to another team like the Knicks,
they're gonna be man.
Oh, he gotta win.
They're gonna expect that.
Don't go to New York.
Man, he gotta win, man. He gonna be out the league. The next team he go there, if he decide, hey, I'm gonna go to New York, they gonna bash him so bad that he gonna be out the league.
Think Julius Randle bad? Oh my God,
he's gonna be out the league, man. He's gonna be out.
They do Julius Randle bad? Oh my God. Just think about how New York would do him.
Not in facts.
New York can eat Zion alive.
New York ain't nothing but trolls, bro. He
I'm just
can't
saying
come
though,
over here looking like that.
but look,
I'm
a lot of
telling
these
you.
kids now are sensitive, so they really gonna go off the internet. They will eat him alive on the internet.
I'm telling you straight up. New York is they'll like everybody trolls on the internet today, but New Yorkers will show up to wherever Zion's at and troll in person.
Yeah.
It's just a different level
and you
of
know what the
recklessness.
difference is down here, and I was telling them that. See, when they play bad like that, people in New Orleans, we don't go to the games. That's the difference. We don't go to the games. We show them. Like New Yorkers, they'll still go to the games just to heckle. We not. That bitch gonna be empty. They're gonna be playing in a straight empty stadium. Ain't nobody gonna
Can I
go.
ask you something about that, Skyler? Like, do you guys still go regardless? Like even if they're doing good, do you guys really go to New Orleans games?
We go to the games, man, when they're doing good, man.
Yeah,
It's when
man.
they doing bad, man.
Did you see the ending of the season? This
No,
season?
I didn't. No, I didn't. But I was just literally still equating it to that being a football town.
Man, that team,
when they doing
sold
bad,
out.
when they doing bad, man,
Before
nobody ain't
Zion.
going
This
to
was
see
for
that
Jose.
shit.
This was for Bi. This was for Jose. This was for Herb. That thing was sold out when we started winning.
Man.
Oh no, that's cool. No, that's cool. I like I said, if I'm not watching the games like that, like everything you're saying is like spot on point. But I wouldn't know, so that's why I'm asking, trying to follow up.
I'm sorry if I felt.
Because I'm still going. No, you're fine. I thanks for giving me the info. I'm just literally equating it off a football city, so that's why I'm just asking.
Yeah,
that's even.
They showed
That's what
up.
you understand.
It was so nice. They showed up. They showed out.
That's even for the Saints though. When they doing bad, nigga don't show up. It ain't no different. You know what the difference is with the Saints though? The Saints been winning. But people don't understand. Before we got Drew Brees, man, you stomp your feet in the stadium, it doesn't sound like a gunshot. That bit was so empty.
bro, remember? Hey, I swear to God, it was New Orleans and Cleveland used to wear paper bags on their head.
Yeah, ain't nobody throwing up that shit.
Nobody want them to see them at the game.
Man, I used to give tickets away, man, for the Saints, man. Give them away.
You know what though? Hey, I don't care. I like the Saints for one reason, but I hate the Saints, man. I can't stand them. They literally got my damn quarterback and just went to the championship. You got to find, you got them the MVP and the championship.
Who that?
Drew Brees.
No, I was saying who that. That's what the Saints say.
Okay, my bad. I'm slow. I was slow on that one. You got me.
So that's where I be trying to tell people when they be saying New Orleans not a basketball city. Like, don't believe that. Nigga just ain't showing up for the bullshit.
They ain't finna waste their money.
Yeah, they ain't wasting their money on no bullshit.
But look,
in New York, they'll go
I think Drew Brees really put them seat. I think Drew Brees really put a lot of people back in the seat for y'all.
He did. No, he did. Ain't no. He did, man.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. It's just a little San Diego gift. Little San Diego gift.
Well, we thank Portland and San Diego.
God damn it, I can't believe that, man.
So we got CJ and I
believe
at
the
the beginning of
just you paid him. I don't care.
I believe the beginning of next season. I believe the stadiums is gonna be packed unless we start losing.
I don't know if Jameis Winston can pull in a crowd.
What you mean?
I don't know
Winston.
that are like really on
Jameis Winston was selling out the games till he got hurt, man. We were still at the number one seed. After the man got hurt.
You put me up on games, so I appreciate that. I just literally think he couldn't tell.
Man, after the man got hurt, man, we lost 5 straight games, man.
Yeah, I know that. No, he was balling. It was the system. He was balling. But now you don't have Sean Payton. But now you don't have Sean Payton or that system anymore. Do you think a new system gonna work for him?
That's what made Zion want to play. He's seen that crowd come when they started.
He said it. He said he ain't never known that many players. He said since he been there the past 3 years, he said he never saw it that loud and that many people. That's because we don't go when they losing. They've been losing.
Shit, they want that. Look,
nobody
that crowd,
going there, man,
crowd
when they
ain't
losing.
Screaming nobody name but
Jose.
Until now, that's what's up.
Zion in there, man, Zion in there, and they calling the dude like Jose name.
Man, what?
That was undrafted. How that make you feel? They call it Herb name and Herb a second rounder.
Man, that's what's up.
Man, come on. How that make you
real
feel?
Recognize real, you know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Like, We know who really balling out here and who ain't.
Yeah. So how that make you feel? How you make you feel being a number one seed and you sitting on the sideline looking stupid?
Being a number one
But he didn't feel like he was looking stupid. That's the problem. He was literally jumping up and down for joy. Like he was like, "Oh, I want to get in the game. I can't wait to."
He didn't have no other
If you don't
choice
sit
but
your
jump up.
hamburger and a half ass down, man.
He didn't have no other choice but jump up and down because he happy, he winning. He ain't never feel that since he been
Nigga,
here.
how you get that hard to the ground? Nigga at 382 pounds. Man, I'm done with that dude, man.
Man, listen what I'm saying,
I bet
man.
you that gave him some motivation.
That's what I'm saying. He was
So
happy he was winning.
motivation to lose no pounds after that game.
Check this out. This is what y'all fail to realize and fail to look at, right? Even though he didn't play, the man never have been a winner since he been here. He felt like a winner from the bench. They've been losing since he been here.
Bro, but just think about that mentally. Who the hell feels like a runner from the bench? I ain't never heard no
I'm
NBA
saying,
player
but
say that.
he was looking at it as far as I'm on a winning team now.
Exactly.
I'm on
It's not always that.
Now I got a winning team.
But
We
bro,
not
they
the
could have
joke.
probably been a winning team if you would have been out there and healthy like you supposed to be.
Yeah,
now you're happy for them, or you happy like
Man, let me
happy
tell you, man. You know this too, man. When you are part of any organization, you do not want to be at the bottom. Oh man, you with them people there, man. Them people, nobody don't want to feel like that. So
Bro,
now they winning.
I literally felt like a failure in one of the playoff games, in one of my playoff football games. I couldn't play. I did not cheer afterwards, like, yeah, man. Bro, I was literally sad and down and out because I literally felt like I did not do nothing to help my team win.
Look, you don't.
I mean,
look,
I ain't
everybody.
gonna say that he didn't feel like that a little bit, but I
No, he
promise
felt
you,
like that. I was about to say that. This how you know he felt like that. He was like he ready to play. He'll play right now. So he felt like a failure.
Yep.
He
ready to play right now.
He felt like he was letting them down. He felt like he was letting them down. He felt like the results from the game would have been different if he would have played. So he felt like he let them down. Because if you felt like he felt at first, he wouldn't even came back and played. Like they said, like, why am I even go hurt myself? I'm gonna go get my bag from New York or go get my bag from Miami or whatever.
I think he just said it because it sounded good.
no, I think I could. No, I really think that he wanted to get out on that floor and play. He wanted to get out.
I think he literally said it as like, "Ooh, boy, if I could get out there right now, boy, it'd be even worse."
And then not even did he say that, but his daddy said it too. And his dad was actually the first person who brought it up. And from that interview that they had with his dad, I promise you that he was basically almost as if they was trying to persuade the Pelicans to let him go out there and play.
Did his daddy say anything about his weight?
No.
Well, his daddy is literally not no. His daddy is literally not the right guy to be in.
I mean, I feel you. I'm not saying he's the right guy, but I'm just saying that they wanted his dad and Zion wanted to play. They was ready to get back with the team.
Jessica, they don't follow the Pelicans like we do, so they got clips on there where they show them in the locker room, like behind the scenes and shit. And Gail Benson walking there when they first won the second play-in game to make the playoff. They got Zion Williamson sitting in the back. That dude looked like he wanted to cry. Like ain't nobody was acknowledging them, and everybody just happy. And he was just sitting there, just looking like, damn, I could be part of it.
It's funny how it looks. It's funny how one thing looks on the sideline and then you in the locker room is a whole different ballgame. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying,
people that you work with and that you play with are not going to respect that. Like they want him to call him.
At the end of the day, he is a part of the team.
Yeah, and he was looking bad.
You ain't a part of the team. Remember, where did he leave for a minute? He went somewhere to go work out. Never worked out.
Portland. He went to Portland. He went to the training facility.
Training facility.
Like, where was you training? Like, where was you training?
No, he was rehabbing. He was rehabbing from his injury. He ended up, and all of a sudden, Pelicans started getting a little word, out there on the street, like, wait a minute, what they doing? CJ done came. What they doing? And Zion came back early, thinking that he was gonna be able to get out on that floor and play with the
force. He thought he was gonna be able to force them people hand, and they were gonna throw him out there because of him. They were like, nah, man.
So Zion. So wait. So Zion never came to them and said he wanted to be traded.
No.
We ain't never heard that.
Get this shit on the news. Like, why was the news pushing that so hard?
Because that's what they wanted.
That's what they've been
doing.
They
just want him to go to New York.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. They want Zion.
They want him to go to New York so they can put him and Bear together.
You ain't never been in a relationship where everybody wanted your significant other, and they put things out in the air. Like,
oh yeah.
Right. So basically, everybody wants Zion, so they putting it out in the air, thinking that was gonna happen. Or he did that. The man ain't said nothing. Period.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for clearing that up for me, because I'm literally out here believing that he must have said something. I was gonna go on the internet and everything to check.
Right. Now he ain't say nothing. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he wasn't thinking it. But he never.
I just want to make sure he didn't put that in the atmosphere.
No,
where they have something on him, and they're just literally creating their own narrative for him already.
Basically, and on top of that, the only thing that I have heard him say, I did say he was ready. I did hear him say he was ready to sign that contract, though.
I heard him say he was committed to his team.
He said he couldn't sign that shit fast enough. Please,
I did hear him say he was committed. He was committed to New Orleans. I did hear him say that. But people say that, and then all of a sudden, 2 days later, I'm taking my challenge to South Beach.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's the same thing. That's the same thing I'm getting at when they talking about, the man gonna get a football contract. That's another way of trying to force him out. They just trying to say like, the Pelicans gonna give him a football contract.
Get a 360 deal, a record label 360 deal.
Yeah, that's what they trying to say, because they know the Pelican. Because the man say he won't be there, right? So they can't say, he won't be there no more, because he already came out his mouth he won't be there. So now they talking about, he getting a football contract. But at the end of the day, nobody
if it was something bad, right?
Yeah, ain't nobody out here heard nothing about the contract or nothing, but ESPN way in New York or Atlanta, wherever they at, they hear everything. Come on, man. Like, you gotta be able to get that.
Remember they got their sources. What their sources?
That's what I'm saying. That's all they say. But their sources
what sources you got? Like, you ain't talked to Kevin Durant, mama. Kevin Durant was like, you ain't never talked to nobody in my team. Like, what sources you be having? Like, where these people be coming from?
Look, that's what his dad said in the interview too. His dad said, y'all keep talking about Zion camp. Zion don't got no Zion camp is me, Zion, and his mama and his brother. If you ain't heard that come out of any one of our mouths, then I don't know what y'all talking about.
Man, that shit literally coming from the trainer, the little trainer guy that overhears something in the locker room when he was shuffling through the drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like, equipment man. Hey man, guess what I heard LeBron just say? Like, I think that's where they do
that shit for ratings, man. They don't be having nothing.
Ain't nobody coming to you about no damn shit. Shut up. Ain't nobody coming to you about nothing.
Cause when they were saying that, I'm looking like, I didn't know this shit, and I'm in New Orleans. It's always breaking news if something happened with the Pelicans or the Saints, but they hear it's breaking news on ESPN. But
I literally thought when you had to quote somebody, you had to break their, like, you literally had to give that person their just due and tell them, like, quoted by so and so, right? Just like you would do if you, like, in the summer, like you, if you did a book report. I got my knowledge from these particular books.
It's called a reference page, man.
Yeah. So where the hell are these references? And where are these people? Like, who are these sources? You need to be all the sources. That could be a whole crowdfunding project. We don't know. I want some names of people that are credible.
Let me tell you, that boy, brother.
No, they always be talking about Zion Camp said this, Zion Camp said that, and basically his dad was trying to clarify who he was trying to figure out who is Zion.
He was trying to figure out who in the camp.
I didn't say that.
He was like, wait, there's a Zion camp and we don't know about it. Like, that's basically. Like, where's y'all getting this feed from? Where's y'all getting this?
Right. In reference to all that he want to go to New York and all that other type of
They
stuff.
literally go in the back room, they talk to the producers, and they all talk to each other, and they say, hey, you know what we should think about? You know what we should do right now? We should try to get Randall down to the Pelicans, and then we can get Zion up to New York. Think about how great that would be. Stephen A., you want to go on a rant about that? Yeah, I got it.
Well, Stephen A., that's his team, so.
Yeah, so he's going to go on a rant literally all the time about it.
Zion wants to be in New York with me.
And then when they was coming up with that scenario with Randall, what people fail to realize, we had Randall and we didn't want to give him the money. The New York, the one who gave him the money. So why would we even sign him?
Exactly.
That don't make no sense.
Obviously, New Orleans already knew that he can only go left.
Man, we did him the same thing we did Lonzo Ball. Everybody don't want to see that, but we did him the same thing. We offered him something he didn't want it, we let him go. And he had a better season than him because he was leading our team in scoring.
I mean, but think about how smart it makes the Pelicans look. You literally save money on two injury-prone people.
You literally ain't letting the basketball players run you. You doing your job and running the.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
It's not LeBron. It's not LeBron
think
James'
that just
asylum.
because you who you is, we supposed to pay you? No.
Yeah, this ain't LeBron James' asylum over here. We got this.
Right. You see how that worked out?
Yeah. See, that's why LeBron couldn't stay in Miami. Oh man, I love Miami, but Pat Riley is literally not going to let me have my whole crew over here and do what I want.
And then when it mess up, I bail out on them. Nah, they ain't happen.
Yeah, I already knew that was going to happen. I was mad when he came. I was like, I don't want those championships. This is Wade County. I'm sorry.
I tell people that all the time, man.
I literally loved it. It was so competitive, man. Dwayne Wade versus LeBron James next week. Oh, Kobe Bryant versus Dwayne Wade. Oh, Carmelo Anthony versus Kobe Bryant. Oh, man, come on. I don't need to see all of y'all on the same team.
Yeah, I feel you.
You literally just killed a whole. You literally killed a whole conference.
Yeah.
Nobody in the East was even picked to go anywhere except for Detroit, maybe. But literally, everybody already knew. Like, all right, so it's gonna be Miami and who else? Like what? They didn't play yet. What you mean Miami and who else? That's ridiculous.
Well, you see how that worked out for them, though.
Yeah.
For the Lakers.
Yeah, and Dwayne Wade got actually Chris Bosh got the worst deal of all. I'm sorry, that was just man, oh my God,
they were selling their soul over there.
Bro, how do you go from 26-10 to just hi? I'm Chris Paul. I've actually played with the Miami. Yeah, like you have to introduce yourself now because nobody knows you used to score 26-10.
Who you talking about, Chris Paul?
No, Chris Bosh. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, you said
Chris Bosh.
I got confused.
Yeah, I confused. I apologize. Yeah, Chris Bosh. I mean, like you literally have to reintroduce yourself. Like, hey, I used to play in Toronto. Yeah, Bosh. Yeah, Bosh is my name. I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy. All-star every year. Now I'm just LeBron James's
do boy.
I didn't want to even say it, but you say you can't get no better than the way you said it.
That's funny. I remember when the last off season when I seen all that going down, I was like, what?
Carmelo knew better. Carmelo like, nigga, I ain't gonna be no third wheel over there. You tripping? I'm going to New York and I'm gonna get my money. I'm not missing on $25 million.
Well, and now they got to do it again.
Yep.
Who they getting rid of? Who they finna get? Now they got to do it all again. They gonna have all the. They gonna have, if they could, they probably have Donovan Mitchell, Zach LaVine, and all them over there.
Oh my God! Just a bunch of butt buddies just chilling. Just AAU really killed basketball. I think AAU really killed basketball. I'm sorry. These kids don't know. Man, they don't know the fundamentals of basketball, and they just all want to be on the same team, chilling.
I want to go play with my friend.
Yeah, like you would have never seen.
That's what they were trying to say about Zion. He want to go to New York because his friends are up there.
I could have sworn Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan was gambling buddies. They never said they wanted to play together.
Man, well, we grown men now. I'm gonna see you after work, but right now,
yeah, for real. Right now, I'm about to kill you on this court. Hey, what you talking about?
We can meet up after work and play this 2K, but right now I got to get out here.
Bro, we might literally fight on the court, and then right after, like, man, that was stupid, man. We always going to fight over there too. But you know basketball, man. You know we get.
And you know what else I noticed too about last year when they joined them teams? You don't see how the NBA cracked down on them.
Yeah, that's because they said they were done.
You know, like back, like if let's say that boy on a lot of fouls Russell Westbrook would have got if he was on just another team, they wasn't even giving it to him.
Bro, James Harden got the worst. Like, he literally declined when that rule came out. Oh my God. His game went so downhill so fast, it wasn't even funny.
I'm trying to tell you, the NBA literally cracking down on that because they know it's hurting the league as a whole.
He didn't even care. He was like, fuck, I'll just gang away, man, go eat some pastries. I didn't care no more. I can't go to the hole. Like, I can't just go to the hole, put my arms up and say, ah!
Yeah, I'm glad they did that because I don't care for James Harden, and that really what's the word exposed them a little bit, didn't it?
I think it's, like LeBron James exposed them already. James Harden just made you look bad. Like you got a 6'8" dude just getting flopping around the court, just like a little butterfly.
I can't stand it. You know what player I think is Buddy that plays on the Suns.
Vlade Divac?
Oh, no, plays on the Suns. You a big he looked like he ain't supposed
Crowder,
to get.
Jay Crowder.
Yeah, he
Jay
look.
Crowder?
He's so big.
Yeah.
He don't even look like when somebody touch him. He supposed to be falling on the floor. Yo, if you don't get your big ass up, like
That's what I say about Joel Embiid.
Like you
Get
don't
your
even
big,
look
bro.
like
Why you falling all on the ground like that, bro?
that. Just make you look. That just don't look right. I don't like a woman looking at a man and you a big ass dude and you just falling off like boy.
I'd be mad at the chick if she didn't say, "Get your ass up, shit."
That's irritating. I don't like that.
And then you be on the ground and shit with your hands up, just come on, man, I can't get a goal. Like,
he tapped my head.
Well, Jessica,
like,
you know who killed
you
us
literally
with
got pushed
that?
by Jason
You know
Kidd.
who
He
killed
is
us
6
with
foot.
that?
Who?
In the playoff, Chris Paul with that flopping shit. Oh man,
yeah.
God.
But it looked different when he do it because he's such a little dude compared to a big dude.
Like, you're a freight train, man. You can't even pretend on that. You're literally going up against a guy way smaller than you, and then you back out like, oh, with your hands all high.
But
you didn't put your head back so much that your wig fell off. AD had to tell you how to fix it.
But when they played Dallas, they wasn't calling that. That's what
when they played Dallas, he literally did was stand at the top of the key in every fourth quarter and sat there with Jason Kidd's elbow in his gut, and he just sat there and shot the ball 4 times every game, 4 times in the fourth quarter every game.
But I do believe that I believe the Pelicans could have beat the Suns.
JJ Barrera and Jason Kidd D you up and you 6'8". Get the fuck.
I mean, cause you seen that blow that Chris Paul did the Jose.
Yeah, they didn't even call
that
it.
should have been called. That would have changed the game right there. He would have won.
It was a
but he on a banana boat though. Remember, he on a banana boat.
You damn near knocked the boy tooth out his mouth.
Yeah, but he on a banana boat with LeBron, so he's gonna get some. You're gonna get away with some stuff. He's the banana boy crew. But,
I don't like that though. I don't care if you a rookie. I don't care if you a star. If it's a foul, is a foul, bro.
Yeah, back in the day, that's what they would call it. It don't matter who it was. Michael Jordan used to get mad when they call fouls on him, but they would get called. He would well, hold on. Let me stop capping. I'm sorry, that was a lie. I don't think they ever called a foul on Michael Jordan. Let me stop. I can't even remember the last time Michael Jordan even fouled out of a game. Timeout.
Yeah, but I don't like. He's a rookie, so that's why they didn't call the foul. That shit make me mad because I'd be like, I don't care if you're a rookie or not, bro. He got fouled. He got fouled.
He got fouled. Yeah, exactly.
That ain't cool. Just like with her,
but I can be LeBron.
They call every little tiny thing on her, but he damn near get knocked out. And no, that ain't cool at all.
You know who got the worst of it though? DeMarcus. Cousins. Oh my goodness! Like this guy cannot win for lose. I'm sorry. Anytime he even throw his hands up, like he looked at me angrily. The dude, wow.
We got a lot of them calls too. You heard me, Sky?
I know.
You do a dunk and you make a nice a little face and tech.
Man, nigga gave us a check for throwing the ball at the referee. That shit was funny.
He didn't necessarily throw the ball. He
handed it to him.
The ball to the referee and got a tech. Jose did.
Yeah, I'm like,
stuff. See, that's why I can't be out there because stuff like that make me. I can't. I be ready.
That's when you want to body check the ref,
right? I would probably get put out to get. You have to have some good discipline to go through something like that to not. Because see me, I would have been like, man, if y'all don't get that, I would have been all.
They don't even show the female rights, do they? They don't even show the female fights on ESPN when they be fighting in the WNBA.
See,
they couldn't throw it down in the WNBA.
That's a lot of discipline to get to have to hold back your words and not show because
I don't know too many
I'm
women
okay
athletic.
If it's fair, but when that shit ain't unfair, I would have been out there. I don't give a fuck if I'm a rookie. What the fuck? Like,
I can see
they
that.
would have been kicked out so many games. Double take, she out of here.
You would have literally been seeing her wrestling against the dudes. Get off me, nigga! Get off me! What you? She always does it. Sorry, we're trying to control her.
But next year he ain't gonna be getting all them calls. They're gonna respect him next year.
Yeah, because now they know his name.
Yeah, they know his name.
Not on her.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be getting all them calls.
You think so?
I know so.
I think it'll be better because this is his second season, and people they know him now. He ain't just oh, he a nobody, who he is, and oh, okay, he do play a little something, you know, like people didn't know, and that's another thing. Them players didn't even know these boys like that. Just like when Buddy had asked about Jose, talking about can he shoot, and Jose was on the floor talking about yeah, I could shoot.
You asking somebody else about me. I'm right here.
He was trying to get a scouting report while he was on the floor playing.
Yeah, I'm right here. You could literally ask me.
Right. Jose said, yeah, I could shoot. And then shot that shot. They basically was getting a scouting report while they was on the floor playing, because they weren't even studying them boys. And that was probably the same thing with the referees. They probably didn't look at none of that stuff on those boys, because who are they? Like, where he come from? All of a sudden, you got Jose and people screaming his name. Like, who is he?
You know who else? So I think that got like kind of screwed over towards the middle of the season like that is Gary Payton Jr.
Yeah.
Because he was balling out, and then all of a sudden, all these foul calls just started coming out of nowhere, and he's literally throwing people's stuff into bro, that was no foul. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, he's tough on defense, and now everything's a foul. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, are they doing this on purpose? Because it's daddy, or like, what is going on here?
And the same thing with BI. I feel like BI should be getting a hell of a lot more calls than he gets.
He's not aggressive enough, though. Like, he probably would if he was more aggressive.
You said BI ain't aggressive enough?
I think he settles for the jumper a lot. No?
Oh, I mean, he do.
Not this year. I ain't gonna say that.
Okay. I didn't watch him like that
now,
this year.
Now,
so
do got a nice ass mid-range game.
Oh yeah, he pulled up on your ass.
Now.
Yeah, he pulled up on your ass.
I do think BI did. I think he was aggressive this year. He went to the hole a lot.
That's all he needed to really do.
Who that was he dunked on in the playoffs?
I seen that dunk.
Everybody.
Yeah, I seen the dunk. But literally, that's all he needs to do. That's literally all he needs to do. Is just be a little more aggressive, and you have like a KD, like almost a KD 1.0 slash with a slash. I don't know, but he literally looks like KD out there.
Yeah, I keep telling folk that, but no, I think he was aggressive, and I think he was really aggressive, and I feel like he gonna come back out, and he go up another notch. Like he is on the right road.
I agree.
I do think that he was aggressive. I like how BI played this season. I seen him go to the rack a lot, and he wasn't getting those calls though. Not like he should have been getting. And the man literally and he always was double team or triple team.
Yeah, yo, Flacco was good.
Yo, guys.
What up?
Yo, listen, man. I'll keep it a buck, bro. Like the way, like Jose Alvarado was playing defense in this last series. Like I don't know how much, how much longer. In fact, I don't want to sound okay. I don't know how much longer, bro. Like we'll be able to say that Lonzo is better than Jose. You feel me, Alvarado? All right, because bro, that bull was playing some like all-world defense. You feel me?
Right. Well, like I said, let time will tell. I mean, to me personally, I don't think we should put Jose's name even in the breath with Lonzo. But like I said, we just need another season. So maybe we need a little bit more time to see. But I'm moving with the assumption that he will be healthy to start another season.
Wait, but you're saying like in the breath of Lonzo, as if Lonzo is like, just like all-world player.
Oh, say that one more time.
Like you're saying, right? Jose shouldn't like even be mentioned in the breath of Lonzo, as if Lonzo is this like all-world player.
No, well, no, man, he's not. I didn't say all of that. I'm just saying I think Alvarado. I don't think he's on the level of Lonzo. I think he had a good start to his career, but I think we need to wait till next season to really see what's going on. When there's a true scouting report out for Jose Alvarado. I think he caught a lot of people by surprise, but I am a big time fan of Jose. Believe it or not.
I know Jose said he was gonna be the next D-boy, and Jose, I know that he already somewhere getting right. In Cancun.
Yeah. So what's going on with you, Flacco? Everything good?
Man, bro.
I see you out there, man, on the no jumper, man. I see you doing your thing. You interviewing some top people. I was just watching your interview with with fucking Pumper. Not Pumper. Fucking
Rico Shaw.
I forgot his fucking name.
Yeah, Rico Shaw.
Yeah, Rico. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man. LA definitely been like a big blessing, man. You feel me? So yeah, man. But it's definitely like the worst city though, man. Like, there's no parking here. It's like traffic sucks. You feel me? Like gas prices is fucking sucks, bro. Like I'm everything here, bro. Like costs like 2 times more, bro. So like moving here definitely sucks, but the opportunities though,
yeah,
it's plentiful.
What's good with the interview on the No Jumper?
I don't got no power. Feel me?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Bro. But you were supposed to hit me up about the rappers and shit, but you never.
Yeah, I got a rapper. My bad. I got you. I'm gonna put you on to him.
Yeah, man.
Wait. You in the D? You on IG, right?
For me?
Yeah.
But yo, what's up with you, man? Like, what's your plans been for coming up for channel and shit?
Man, we got a lot of exclusive content coming, man. We got a lot of shit about to roll out in a second.
Question for you though, man. So I'm starting to realize now that they the NBA and like their players done stole your slogan, bro.
What's that?
Yo, Draymond Green and the players now, right, who are now doing media, they're now calling themselves new media now.
Well, that's not my thing. That's somebody else's. That's not mine. I don't associate with that.
Damn. Wait, hold up though. Wait. But I thought like the whole like Lonzo, the Melo Ball like sector was called new media, right? So like they're like a whole different section.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what the hell that shit even is.
Nah, definitely, bro. I got you, though, man. Nah, bro. But it's a question though, right? So, LaMelo, right? So, moving forward, if LaMelo averages, let's say, 25-5 next year, and still misses the playoffs, is it time, to be cautious now, regarding?
No, I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to look at the Charlotte Hornets. Their tenure. What they're doing, their history. It's up to Michael Jordan and Kupchak to figure that out. He don't make decisions in the front office.
If Melo averaged 25-5 again, are you still calling him like generational talent?
I mean, yeah, if they're winning, I mean, why not?
Man, they call it Zoe generation talent, so they better call him a generation talent.
Wait, they call it Zoe?
Yeah, they call
it. Listen.
They call it Zoe.
That's what Sky said.
Not me. You already know my stance on it.
Nah, bruh.
Lonzo Ball, but he's a generational. To me personally, I think he got his IQ is generational in my opinion. But we just haven't had a chance to fully see it at its full display, just due to injuries and all kind of other circumstances.
Why him and Herb Jones?
I hope better for next season.
Why him and Herb Jones stats the same as Herb Jones a rookie? He on his 5th year.
Say what?
Why him and Herb Jones stats are similar and he on his 5th year? So I mean Herb Jones he a generational talent too, huh? And IQ. Because the boy get a lot of steals, so his IQ.
Let's see what Herb Jones do next season when the pressure is on. Let's see what Herb Jones do now.
You don't think Herb Jones IQ high? He get a lot of steals.
You right.
I'm asking.
Man, it's tough to call, but I mean, it's not his IQ is not on the level of Lonzo's.
I'll tell.
But I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna pick this back up tomorrow. I gotta get up out of here, man.
All right, man.
Hey, Big Flight, man. It's all love, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out Chance, love.
Salute.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.